Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Gauntlet. I'm Scott, your host, and my gosh, we're already off to a hype train. So before we get started, a big old thank you to all of you for your subscriptions, your everything. Happy New Year's, everyone. My gosh, what a way to start it. Love it. Welcome to the Gauntlet, the live-action Dungeons & Dragons show, where you, as the audience, get to help out and help these challengers in their never-ending quest to defeat every single monster in the official Dungeons & Dragons Monster Manual. Joining me today, we have Josh as Crom the Crusher.
Crom is ready to crush the afterlife.
We have Emmy as Fess, Shield of Kelimvor.
I'm really low on smites, you guys, but it's gonna feel even better when I can in 2021.
We have James as Vom Stigabashi.
A new year, and new foes to slaughter.
And we have Carrie as Lilith the Cold Song.
I'm so ready for a new year. Maybe some new tunes as well.
All right. Now, folks, before we get started, a few announcements to throw around. First off, Manic Pixie Travel, thank you so very much for the 100 bits. Means the world to us. Some of you keen-eyed folks may have noticed that we have released the new AP logo. It is now on our Twitch, our Discord, and will be rolling out onto our social medias here as the Gauntlet is over. We're very proud of it. So, yes, hope that you enjoy. Also, a few things. We've got some new overlay stuff happening here at AP. We hope that you enjoy it as well. We told you we'd start the new year off with a brand new look, and man, we're really excited for it. Before we dive into everything, we've got our new charity of the month. Emmy, do you want to go ahead and take it away?
You betcha. So our charity of the month is Chrysalis. Chrysalis is an amazing charity here in Los Angeles, so it's close to home quite literally for us. It's a nonprofit organization changing lives through jobs. They are doing incredible work with the homeless population in LA through counseling, finding jobs, and getting people off of the streets. And it's especially important right now with the current crisis happening. They're just awesome. Please go check out their information in the widgets down below. They're pretty awesome.
Yes, indeed. Please do. Manic Pixie Travel, thank you again for the 200 bits. My goodness gracious. Let's see here. There's so many things that I feel like I need to announce, and I have been preparing, but where did it all go? One quick thing. A big congratulations to our VIP for the month from our charity boss winner of last month, Weasel, continuing on, going for a winning streak of 2 months in a row, ending off 2020 and starting off 2021 as our VIP. So Weasel, congratulations. We have reset the clock. Adventures Pack, the current chat boss, we're already pretty low on health. So feel free to, virtually beat us up a little bit in the chat there. Well, I can't think of a whole lot else to say. It's been a while since we've seen you, and I think we can go ahead and just dive right in. Players, are you ready to continue on in this episode of The Gauntlet?
It's gonna be 2020 fun.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, I'm going to take that as a yes. So with that, players, you find yourselves returning to the sanctuary, having defeated the last level of the labyrinth, carrying your unconscious friend Crom up with you. However, you notice something quite strange. The labyrinth looks very different than what you had last seen as you entered down below. The walls and floors seem to have gotten a little bit of a clean. The gems now glowing with a new bright light, and now instead of resting on some cots, seems to have been replaced with full beds. Tucking Crom into one to recover. I guess one thing I will go ahead and say, we are using a new program. Don't worry, players, nothing to not trust here. We're using a new program to make our maps here, and so, as I said, things have gotten a facelift, including the sanctuary.
I still don't trust it. It's too nice.
Oh,
I'm gonna
we
still sleep on
deserve
the floor.
this.
I don't trust it. I don't trust nice things. They don't come. No.
I mean, it's a sanctuary. What is not to trust?
Everything. This whole place is untrustworthy, especially when it's nice. Just gonna sleep on the floor. That's where I'm more used to sleeping anyway. Not that we
Fessy,
sleep here, so I guess I don't really have this problem. But I am gonna I'll go over and Crom's like really sad body. I'm just gonna tuck it in. He'll come back to life and he'll feel a lot better, and then he'll be all tucked in and cozy. It'll be nice, right?
As Fess tucks in a corpse.
Yep.
I don't think that is how things come back to life exactly, but
I mean, this is usually where I wake up.
yeah. I don't think he's asleep.
No, he's very dead. I'm
Yeah.
aware of what death is.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of my thing. It's cool.
I think we may need to I don't know. Bomb, is there something you could do? You're a cleric, right? That's your thing?
Right, it is, but I'm somewhat tapped in terms of my resources, being able to bring our half-orc friend back right now.
I think the only way to go to get him back is to join him right now, guys.
Oh, I feel like we have done something similar before, but last time it was dragging a fess.
Yeah, we've had this plan. This has been a solid plan. But you know what, guys? I think it just means we get to go a little bit crazy in the next room.
Yeah, simple, quick
alright.
bit of glorious death. Back here, off we go.
Go for it.
Do we want to play? Do we want to use some hit die? Do we want to get a little better first, or just say screw it and let's go out? I mean, I'm full hit points right now. I'm great, but
Let me look at my life here. What does my life look like here? It's been a bit. I don't remember what my life is looking like. Ooh.
I
As
don't
you were all
know.
looking
I
at
know
your
you
life,
got hit by a lot
big
of
thank
wind.
you to Weasel for an adrenaline surge for Lilith.
Oh, great! I could use some of that.
I only have one hit die left, but sure, I'll roll it.
All right, I'll pull out my flute. I'm gonna play a very lively tune today. It seems like a lively day.
All right. And it's a d6 that you roll, correct, Lilith?
That is correct. But first dice of the year. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, 5.
5? All right, sweet. I regain 12 hit points. I
Along
rolled a
with
6.
that extra 5 from Lilith, I gained 14.
All right.
Alrighty, cool.
I didn't roll any hit dice. I just played a flute to help my friends.
Isn't that sweet? Okay.
I don't know why I'm at full hit dice or at full hit points, but I am not gonna question.
Oh no, I've definitely got like a black eye. It's not looking super. And I'm just a dude with a sword now, so.
All
right.
so-
Shall we?
Let's do it.
Sure. Before
Let's
we
go out
go,
this weird
can I use
fancy
the
door.
bonus action before we go?
I mean, yes.
All right. Cool. Before we exit, I am going to grab Vom and I am going to grab Fess, bring them over to kind of over Chrome, and like grab each one by the hand, be like, for Chrome, we got this, guys. Let's go out in a blaze of glory. And with that, each of you get a bardic inspiration.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'll fight for Crom, but I mean, he's doing good. I think he's probably. Not
I think he's enjoying the
tamales.
afterlife. I know there are tamales in it and popcorn.
Those are just the
and-
concession stand. Death is weird here.
A reminder,
just
folks,
saying, like, I
bardic
haven't seen Cowboy
inspiration
at
lasts
all.
for 1 minute, so...
I thought
10
it was
minutes.
10.
Oh, it's 10
Onwards.
minutes
10.
now. Okay,
It
fantastic.
is 10 minutes.
Let's go though. On that note, my sword hand's getting a little bit
Let's
itchy.
do it. All right, out the door.
All right. Opening up the door, you see once again the void ahead of you as you are whisked away as the wind rushes past you. You find yourselves landing in a desert temple. In the far center of the room, a cauldron of flame is crackling away, lighting up the entirety
Right.
of the room. And up ahead of you, you can see the manticore that you are somewhat familiar with. It has been a while since you have entered this room, but you have been here before. You see the manticore and the small glowing or floating orb of an eye of the spectator. Yes, so with that, top of the round, Fess, you are up. What would you like to do?
Let me do some thinking about spatial awareness here. You know what? Blaze of glory, you guys. Blaze of glory!
Oh, dang.
It was 40 feet away, if I did my math right. Oh, wait, no, hold on. That seems wrong now. Oh, wait, no. I remember how D&D works. There. I know how to play, you guys.
It's only
I'm
been a
gonna go
week.
there.
It's a new year.
Math. I'm going to go right there, and I'm going to hold my attack action for whatever fool dares to cross me in this new year. I'm bringing all the rage of the last one to this attack.
All right.
It's gonna be really bad, actually, now that I say it that way. All right.
So, with Fess rushing up to the manticore, well, as close as they can, that is then going to bring us to the manticore, which
Oh,
is going to
fantastic.
start off, and its two massive wings go out to either side. As it raises up off the ground, it's going to go about 15 feet into the air, and it is then going to fling its tail in your direction, Fess, firing off 3 tail spikes at you. That first
Stupid
one
ranged attacks.
is...
Watch, he rolls a natural 20. Watch, you guys.
Nope, just, don't worry, it's just a 20 to hit. And if we remember correctly, a 20 does not hit the shield of Kellamvor. The second tail spike is less than that, and the third is even less. So 3 tail spikes going out. The manticore seeing, well, that's not going to do a whole lot of anything. So it is then going to fly over. Here. That is going to do it for the manticore, which is then going to bring us to the spectator. It also seeing you come up. Oh, but before we can do anything else, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Leoric has redeemed a Wheel of Chaos, hoping that it helps Fess. So we're gonna go ahead and spin
Alright.
the Wheel of Chaos, and let's see
do it.
what the first Chaos Wheel of the year is gonna do.
Well,
Vulnerable. Hey,
Ah.
Fess.
Ah, hell.
You're vulnerable to all damage
No.
for the next 3 turns.
If you can hit me, Gauntlet Master, if you can hit me.
Well, we'll see what this spectator is going to do. It is seeing you right there. Yep, it is going to use its eye rays. The first one, as one of its little tentacled eyes begins to glow black, a beam of dark purple energy fires out at you, Fess. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okie dokie. Oh, that's very good. Oh, that's very good. Ah, wrong buttons everywhere. Okay. That is going to be a 17. Soft 20. Soft 20, Gauntlet Master.
Soft 20. Okay, that is going to succeed. So you are going to take 15 points of necrotic damage.
And that's after the vulnerability?
Yes, that is after the vulnerability.
Ow. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh boy. Glad we rolled those hit dice or I'd have been down in the first hit, exactly.
It is then going to hover around in this direction and seeing Vom down there. Vom, I need you also to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
With pleasure. I believe that is a 17.
17, very nice. Yeah, you can feel your limbs begin to lock up, but you pop them out and you are good to go. You are not affected by his paralyzing ray. That is it for the spectator, bringing us to Lilith. You are up. What would you like to do?
Alright. How high up in the air is this,
It is
Oh my gosh,
15
Manticore.
feet in the air.
Great. Alright. I can do geometry. Perfect. I am going to turn towards the Manticore and say, you don't do that to my friends, and I am going to cast Ray of Frost on him.
Okay, Ray of Frost on the Manticore. Go ahead and roll that attack roll for me.
Alright, gonna use my new D20. See how this goes. Ooh, 16.
16 does hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Oh, fantastic. 10 points of frost damage.
10 points of frost damage coming to the Manticore. All right. Anything else for you, Lilith?
Yes. I am going to... Well, no matter what, I am in somebody's range. Manticore seems a little safer than the eyeball guy.
Just so you know, Lilith, we can see your thoughts right now.
Oh, I am
They're just
sorry that you can
everywhere
see
all
my
over the
thoughts.
place.
Yes,
I
it's
know,
22 to
I
1.
mean-
The audience has telepathy.
It won't let me not let you see my thoughts. It won't let me. You are
We'll deal with it
permanent-
later. Anyway.
There it
anyway.
goes. Okay. Anyway, sorry you saw my thoughts. I am thinking out loud and measuring things, and I am going to go here, and I'd rather be near the Manticore than the eyeball thing.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right, that is then going to bring us to something.
Something that is going to come into my attack range, please.
Let's see here.
I bet
I
it's a
shouldn't
mummy.
ask.
Well, Fess, you do see, coming from around this corner, a mummy shambling towards you.
Yes.
And it is going to get right up to you, which is going to trigger your held action. Go ahead and roll that attack for me, please.
Oh, yes. Let me destroy some undead. It's my whole
Destroy some
thing.
undead.
That's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah, 22 will hit the mummy. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's going to be 1 away from maximum damage. It's going to be 12 damage.
12 points of damage onto the mummy. Alrighty.
And then I'm going to swing again.
Swinging again. Okay, go ahead.
I got Dementor Death. That's going to be a 25 to hit, 26 to hit.
That will also hit. Go ahead.
That's going to be 10 points of piercing damage.
All right. So, man, 22 points of damage coming on to the mummy, and it's just its turn. It is going to attempt to attack you now. First thing it is
Go
going
ahead
to
and
do-
try, you undead monstrosity.
First thing it's going to do, it's actually gonna glare right at you. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Throwing shade at me, stupid mummy. I'm going to use a point of adrenaline.
Using a point of adrenaline surge to reroll. All right.
Much better. That's going to be a soft 20.
Soft 20. All right. You are good to go. Though you see the rotting remains of this corpse, you are used to undead, Fess. You do not fear it, but then it is going to go ahead and try and hit you with its rotting fist, but a 16 to hit isn't going to do it for Fess. That is it for the mummy, which is then going to bring us to Vom, you are up, and Fess, you are on deck. As that is happening, Compliance Investigator, thank you for redeeming an adrenaline surge for Fess.
Thank you.
Okay. Firstly, before I make any moves, I'm going to crash my hammer against my shield, and as I raise it into the air, a bloody eye briefly appears in space as I cast Bless at first level on myself, Fess, and Lilith.
Wow, your
All
bless got a
right.
lot more like a Pink Floyd laser show all of a sudden. I like it. I'm here for it. Okay.
And
I
then
love it. New Year's
using
bless.
using both my movement and my aggressive racial feature bonus action, I am going to run almost my full 60 feet over to here.
Very nice. Okay.
And that's my turn.
That is your turn. As that is happening, Spoonkins, thank you for redeeming an adrenaline surge for Crom.
I'm sure he's really happy for the adrenaline right now.
I will put it to good use once I return to my mortal coil.
That is then going to bring us back to the top of the round with Fess. What would you like to do?
I'm going to continue to attack this undead monstrosity, which stands as an abomination to myself and everything I stand for.
All right, attacking the monstrosity. There's a lot of I stand fors and yes, attacking it.
That's going to be 19 to hit.
A 19 does hit the mummy. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's going to be 9 damage of
9
piercing.
points of piercing damage. Alrighty.
And then I'm going to swing at it again.
Swing at it again with your vengeful rapier.
I'm going to use that point of adrenaline I was just given.
Alright.
You're using the D4 from Bless as well.
No, I'm not. But it
Oh,
wouldn't have helped with that.
Is that bad?
3.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's going to be higher. That's going to be 21 to hit.
21. Yes, go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, maximum damage. Yes, that's going to be 13 points of piercing damage
13 points of piercing
to
damage.
the affront to life that stands before me.
Alright, the affront to life is still standing before you. Fess, anything else on your turn?
Oh, I'm going to throw the shade right back.
Alright. That is going to then bring us to the Manticore, which, seeing a new prey running towards him, he is going to... Yep, he's going to shoot some tail spikes at you, Lilith. That first one
Alright.
is going to be just a 7 to hit. Nothing going to happen there. The second is going to be a 16 to hit.
Nope.
Alright, and then the third tail spike is going to be a 17 to hit.
Nope.
Whew, this Manticore is shooting little darts all over the place and can't seem to hit anything. It is then going to fly over here. And with that, that is then going to bring us to the Spectator, who is going to float down just a wee bit to get line of sight onto you, Fess. And once again, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm invulnerable. This might be the death of me, you guys.
You can add a D4 to the saving
Got it.
throw.
Very good. Thank you. Okay. Con,
You can
you
add
said?
the bardic inspiration too if you need it.
Yeah. Con, you said? Gauntlet Master?
Yes.
Okay. Good thing for the bless there. That's going to be a 15.
15 does save. So, you take 17 points of necrotic damage
Ooh, I'm
from
out.
this ray. All right.
OUT.
Fess falls
Blaze
to the
of glory!
ground, unconscious. Is then going to continue to hover right about here. And Vom, once again, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. 19.
19. You save, and once again, you can feel your limbs starting to lock up, but no problems for you whatsoever. All right, that is it for the Spectator, which is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. What would you like to do?
Alright, I am going to... Do I have line of sight? It's like, Screw it, why not? We're going out into blaze of glory, right? Sorry, it won't let me move. I am going to just poke my head out slightly. And screw it, I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the mummy.
Dissonant Whispers on the mummy. All right, so what does it need to do?
It needs to make a... Oops. That is not how I see things. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. All right, that is going to be a 13.
It does not save.
Okay.
So he must run away. And Vom gets an attack of opportunity, and he also takes 3d6 damage.
Really quick, what sort of effect is this, and what type of damage is it that he is about to be taking?
So it's psychic damage for the 3d6.
Okay.
The effect just says, if available, it has to move as far away as speed allows.
Alrighty, gotcha. Okay,
From me.
so go ahead and roll that damage for me.
That is 11 points of psychic damage.
11 points of psychic damage. Okay, and he is going to move his full movement away from you, which is going to bring him here. And as that happens, Vom, that will trigger a attack of opportunity if you would like to take it.
I would like to take it, and I'd also, given my Warcaster feature, like to cast a spell as a reaction rather than making a weapon attack.
Okay, go ahead.
So I am going to try and cast Sacred Flame.
All right.
Okay. It's been a while. What's my attack modifier? There we go. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, dexterity saving throw from... Wow, that is a natural 20 for a total of 19.
Well, that will beat my spell save DC, so nothing happens.
All right, so the mummy
Unfortunately.
is able to get its full distance away. All right,
Not matter.
Lilith, anything else from you?
Yes. So then I am going to continue my skirting around of people. And whoop, I know how to move my character in roll 20. This is a thing I can do. And I'm going to go there.
All right. That is then going to bring us to the mummy, who, after being shoved away by his own mind, is going to come right on back and make its attack against you, Vom. And that is going to be... that's not going to be able to hit you. Yep, that's just a 15 to hit. And
Nope.
he is just barely able to see you, Lilith, so then I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
All right. I can add a bless as a d4, right? Ooh, I will use an adrenaline surge on that.
All right, using an adrenaline surge.
Much better. 16?
16, you save. You are not in fear of this creature. You realized just how much damage you can do to its mind. You can beat it. Which is then going to bring us to Vom, you're up. Fess, you're on deck.
Tried being a little bit fancy by using a spell as a reaction, but I've also been listening to a lot of Cannibal Corpse recently, so I'm going to turn and go for my normal strategy of Hammer Smashed Face.
All right, normal strategy. Hammer to the face. Go ahead and make that attack for me.
I would like to use an Adrenaline Surge to re-roll that.
Okay.
Okay, much better. And with the D4, that's an 18.
An 18 does hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Yeah. Kaboosh. That will be 8 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
8 points of magical bludgeoning damage is enough to crash into the face of this mummy. It goes limp and its wrappings begin to unravel as it falls to the ground, dead. All
I
right,
guess,
Vom.
yeah,
Anything
I guess
else
just
from
don't. If it works, don't change it. All right, turn around. Use my action. I am simply going to position myself here. I'm going to move behind the pillar.
All right. That is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
Make a death saving throw, I imagine. just generally speaking, seems
Yeah.
like what I should be doing. Okay.
ahead.
Ooh. That's gonna be a 12.
12. All right. So we've got that first save on Fess. Okay, that is then going to bring us to the Manticore, which has not been having a grand old time hitting anybody. It's gonna give it another try.
I mean, we're gonna see it again probably here in a little bit, I imagine. So it's gonna have a third try.
It's okay, Manticore. You can try again next time.
All right. It
Feel
is going
better
to
about yourself,
fly
Manticore.
right over here. It is still 15 feet in the air, so it is not going to be able to hit you directly, Lilith, but it is going to keep trying to use those tail spikes of it. That's a 9 on the first one, a 7 on the second one,
Nope.
and a 12 on the third. So that Manticore is just... Man, they're supposed to be scary, guys. Did you know that? They're supposed to be scary.
All right,
It's just
it
a
like you
big
know.
old...
I just kind of
Spike.
look around at all the
That's-
spikes surrounding me on the ground and go,
Hey
That's all
man,
you
you know
got?
what? As long as the Manticore feels success on the inside, as long as the Manticore has driven fear into the hearts of the adventurers, has it not succeeded?
Yeah, but it hasn't
Realistically,
even
isn't
done that.
but it hasn't.
That's the energy we should be taking into 2021. Okay, Manticore, feel good about yourself.
That is then going to bring us to the spectator, who can actually do something because his relies on saves. He's gonna come over here. Vom, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh, not great.
Ooh, where? Oh wait, no,
Do I have any more adrenaline surges left?
You do indeed. You've got 2. Everyone
marvelous.
has 2 except for Crom, who's got 3.
I'd like to use one then.
All right.
Whoa. Much worse. Okay. That'll be a total of 7.
7. That is a fail. It did not roll very well, however, so you take 7 points of necrotic damage as it hits you with its wounding ray. Thank you to Witch King for redeeming an adrenaline surge for Vom.
Oh, thank you very much, Witch King. Much appreciated.
It is then going to... It hasn't been doing much with its paralyzing ray, so this time around, Vom, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, good at those. Okay. So, ba-da-ba-da. Oh, that'll be a natural 20 with the bless for 27.
All right, you can feel some haze coming over in your head, but it is very difficult to confuse you. And that's going to be it for the spectator, which is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. Vom, you are on deck. Fess, you're in the hole.
Alright. Churning up at the guy. Is he like directly above me or just kind of at an angle?
He is 15 feet at an angle, so 15 feet up and 5 feet forward.
Got it. Alright. So turning to look at the manticore, say, "You missed. My turn." And I am going to again try to freeze them in the air.
All right.
This one did good. That is cocked. Ooh, no. Do I have an adrenaline surge?
You do indeed. You've got 2.
Great. Let's do it. Nice. Ooh, much better. 20. I can math. 22.
22 does hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
That is 14 points of frost damage.
14
And
points
he is slow.
of frost damage. All right. Lilith, anything else from you?
Yeah, I'm moving. Let's see. Oh, I can't get too far from him. Well, I guess, you know what? I'll stay here. I can't get too far from him.
All right. That is then going to bring us to Vom, you are up. Fess, you're on deck.
Run in here. Get up nice and cozy with this big old floaty thing. And I'm going to reach down, and through my gauntleted fist flows fresh lifeblood into Fess as I cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Yeah, I'm back,
Alright.
baby. Thank you.
So, very good. 18 points of healing.
Oh man. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Thank you, Vom.
Only 1 point shy of the maximum I could have done there. I'm rather proud of that.
I'll sit up and wipe a little bit of blood from my mouth. Thank you. Back at him.
And, so that was 10 feet. And for the rest of my movement, gonna go, boop, over to here.
Okay.
Good to go.
Okay. All right. Well, that's then going to bring us to Fess. You are up and about. What would you like to do?
Question for you, Gauntlet Master. Do Bless and my inspiration, my bardic inspiration, still hold?
That is an
Am I still
excellent
blessed and
question. I
inspired?
actually don't know the
I
answer to
died?
that off the top of my head.
Yeah, like I know if Vom were to die, I wouldn't be blessed anymore. So I think I'm still blessed. But I don't know if I have the bardic inspiration.
I feel like this is a question that I should have encountered before, but I honestly
know.
don't know that I have.
Oh, the answer to this question.
You know,
Does
I'm
it
gonna go-
persist?
Say under my
I'm going to go
stuff
ahead
whether
and
it's
say
happened or
that because you haven't died, you just went unconscious, that the spells and abilities are still affecting you, so you are good to go.
Awesome. All right, in that time, in case it's time for this spectator to go down. No one makes me bleed my own blood. All right. I've said it before and I'll say it again. All right. Ooh, that's a sad experience. I'm going to use a point of adrenaline.
All right, using a point of adrenaline surge, taking you down to 1.
Yep, that's where we're at. Lord and Lou. Okay, good. Thank you for that blast bomb. That's soft 20.
Soft, yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's going to be 11 points of piercing damage, and then I bring my rapier around my head to slice it in its face again.
All right.
Stupid tentacled thing. Thinks
Coming
it can
at it.
take me down.
Again, and as that is happening, Spoonkins has redeemed an adrenaline surge for you, as well as Rubik's Cube 75 redeeming an adrenaline surge for Fess.
Thank you both. I apparently need it because I can't roll for crap. That's going to be a 19.
A 19 does hit. Go ahead and roll that damage as well.
Yes. That's going to be 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points of piercing damage. Very nice. Fess, anything else from you?
No. I'm out of all my cool stuff. This is what I got.
All right. As that is happening, History Professor Dave has redeemed an adrenaline surge for Lilith.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is then going to bring us to the Manticore, who now slowed and still flapping its wings, hearing you taunt it, Lilith. It just says, I know. And is then going to float down to you.
Talks.
So it is
Oh, don't be sad,
5
Manticore.
feet in the air at this point, and rather than using its tail spikes, it's going to take its multi-attack action to bite you. So that first bite, there we go, is a 21 to hit.
It hits.
All right, and that is going to be 10 points of piercing damage,
But a scratch.
and its claw attack is a 15 to hit,
Does not hit.
and a 24 to hit on the second claw.
That hits.
And that is going to be another 6 points of slashing damage on that one.
I'm fine.
That is it for the Manticore, which is then going to bring us to the Spectator, who is finding itself in a precarious position here. It's going to start things off. First, it's one of its eye stalks is going to look at you, Vom, and it starts to glow dark purple. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
$15.
All right, that is a success. So you take 8 points of necrotic damage, and Fess, a stalk looks at you and begins to glow gray. I need for you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Can do. Oh yeah, that's gonna be ridiculously high. That's gonna be 10 plus 4. That's going to be 23.
23. You do not. Your body is not overcome with paralysis. Oh, and it
Not
is
today.
going to. Yeah, it's gonna take the. Yeah, it's gonna take the chance. And. It's going to move here, which Fess will provoke an attack of opportunity from you.
Oh yeah.
As that is happening,
Oh,
Spoonkins
yeah.
has redeemed an adrenaline surge for Lilith as well, bringing Lilith up to, I think you're at 2 now?
Amazing.
Do I get advantage because of the friendship that it was there when it started moving away, or?
Yes, so the attack of opportunity would happen as it's flanked, so.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sad. We're gonna use a point of adrenaline, and we're gonna use my lucky blue dice because this is real bad.
Okay.
What's this malarkey? Okay, that's much better. That's gonna be a math 26. to hit.
Yeah, that 26 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. By the way, I should let you all know that it looks like chat, actually, I think from Crom, has deemed this the Canticore.
Great.
Just can't.
It's gonna be a 10.
10 points of damage. All right.
Yeah.
It's still floating. That is it for the spectator, which is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. Vom, you're on deck. Fess, you're in the hole.
All right, it is now 10 feet away from me.
It is 5 feet above you. So it is within melee range.
All right. Well, seeing that's above me, just gonna whack at him with my rapier.
All right, whacking at him with your rapier.
I'm gonna use one of those adrenaline surges and a different dice.
Okay.
Popular choice.
Oh my god, how do I get 2 ones in a row? Okay. Do I have another adrenaline surge?
You do. You were actually at 3. You're now at 2.
Great. I'm gonna use another adrenaline surge and a different dice again.
All right. Cycling through dice. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
I would just like to point out, I used 3 different dice and got 3 ones. So I
No.
think the world wants me to only roll a 1 on that, which would bring it up to a lovely 7.
So that was
2021, baby.
Woo! The one is
Uh,
for 2021. You see, it's actually a good omen. Take the positive. See, like we're telling the Manticore.
Yeah, but you know what?
3 natural
that one-
ones.
Yeah, 3 natural ones in a row, but that's okay because after I obviously missed that one, I go again.
Okay, go ahead and go again.
I am running out of d20s though. Just like to point
Do you,
that
do, you,
out.
do you want some of mine?
That is better. Does 15 hit?
A 15 does hit the Manticore. Go ahead and roll damage. Compliance Investigator has redeemed an adrenaline surge for you, Lilith, bringing you back up to 2.
So that is 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of piercing damage onto the Manticore. Very nice. Lilith, anything else from you?
No, I'm good. I just slightly hang my head in shame.
All right. That is
But I'm
then
good.
going to bring us to Vom Stigabashi. You are up. Fess, you are on deck.
I'm simply going to swing in place and bring my hammer around, trying to smash the spectator's body mainly composed of its face.
All right, going ahead and smashing it.
26.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Come on, swing better. 11 bludgeoning, magical.
11 points of magical bludgeoning onto the spectator is enough that its eye rolls back in its head and it no longer floats and crashes to the ground.
Floaty go splat. Then I'm gonna go over here.
All right, heading over there to the Manticore.
Yes. Friendship. I appreciate.
Oh, actually, technically, I should be here.
All right. I will say, though, because it is in the air, at this point, I don't think you're actually flanking it. You're both attacking it from its underside.
I was thinking more in case it lands. But,
Gotcha. All right. Vom, anything else from you?
Nope.
All right, Fess, you are up. What would you like to do?
It's 15 feet in the air.
Right now, it is... Oh, actually, it's a large creature, so it's actually 10 feet in the air.
Hey, irrelevant. Cool. It's irrelevant when you have a rapier. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. Alright. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to look the Canticore straight in its face. I'm going to say, come on! This is your second attempt at us, and you're going to hang out there in the air? If you really want to come for me and my friends, get down on the ground and swipe at us with your claws and feel our meat between your paws.
That rhymes.
Okay.
I am impressed.
All
Trying to
right.
make a check of some kind to try and get it to land. I don't know if that's intimidation or.
Well, so
I don't know.
here's the thing. It's so with it being 10 feet in the air, like the core of it is 10 feet in the air. It is within melee range. You can attack
Oh, well, I still said that thing, but with less intent, and then I attack it.
it. Okay.
Okay, that's gonna be very high. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
That's going to be 9 points of damage.
9 points of piercing damage. All right. And for your second attack?
That's going to be 22 to hit again.
Go ahead.
That's going to be 10 points of piercing
And
damage.
10 points of piercing damage. All right. The Manticore's still flying. Starting to look a little beat up. Anything else from you, Fess?
You know what? No, you know what? You can stay where you are, actually. I changed my mind. Maybe you know what? That spot's actually really brave. It's fine. You're very brave.
All right.
We,
Well, that
we
is
see
then
you
going,
in your struggles, Canticore. They are valid.
that is going to bring us to the Manticore, and it is going to continue against the one prey that it was going for at the beginning. Its first bite against you, Lilith, is not going to hit. Its second bite, however, or its second claw attack, is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and that is going to be, oh, not bad, just 4 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
And its third and final attack is an 18 to hit.
That's not hit.
All right, that is it for the Manticore, which is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. Vom, you're on deck. Fess, you're in the hole.
Alright. Have it that way. Seeing my friends around me, I'm gonna look it in the eyes. Supposedly its eyes are near me. And I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on him.
All right, Dissonant Whispers on the Manticore. Go ahead, and it needs to make a Wisdom save.
That is correct.
That's a natural one, so yeah, it's gonna take some damage and move away from you.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, did you just make the Canticore feel more scared? Is that what you just did?
Yes. That is
Cool.
precisely what I did. I told it it is an idiot for trying to attack us. It is doing nothing, and it should just leave. It
Stop
worked.
trying to make us feel sorry for the thing.
So it takes 10 points of psychic damage,
Okay.
and then all of us get an attack of opportunity
Yep,
on it.
it is going to
Yeah.
fly straight up. So yeah, everyone take an attack of opportunity against it.
Yeah.
Cool.
21.
All right, that'll hit Fess.
9
Vom?
points of piercing.
I would like to use the Warcaster feature to cast a spell instead of making a weapon attack. And I'm going to, as it starts to fly up, I'm going to cry out, Manticore, you are wrong! But now I'm going to kill your ass as my Toll the Dead goes bong. And he needs to make a wisdom save.
All right, and that's gonna fail on that. That's a 9.
Fails. So
Oh.
that will be 2d12 of necrotic damage.
You mean he just failed the wisdom save? Like he's feeling kind of bad, you mean?
Are you sure
16
that was not
points of
some
necrotic
vicious
damage.
mockery?
16 points of necrotic, and from you, Lilith.
Well, I went with, my standard rolls, and I rolled another natural one.
Another
so-
natural
God
one
damn
for
it.
Lilith. My gosh. Well, don't worry. With all of the attacks as the Manticore
fine,
goes
dude.
straight up, it does decide to get out of here, but in doing so, it decided that its soul leaving its body was the best way to get out. So it falls to the ground, dead.
I mean,
As
I
this
thought it didn't have a
happens-
soul. I thought it didn't have a soul. It's a construct, right? Scott, you told us this
there
whole
was no
time it was
soul.
a construct.
You
Scott,
told that there were no souls.
Gauntlet Master, you said there had no soul.
This is
Yeah,
going to be
but
the big
you,
twist of the gauntlet.
You guilted a soul into this one by making it feel so bad.
Oh no, Fess, I figured out how to create souls in the gauntlet. I don't know
The
how
metaphysics
to undo
of
it.
guilt.
All right. surrounding the temple in here begin to
Oh no.
open, and as that happens, you see the gate nearest you. A figure begin to step out, humanoid. However, one of his arms appears to be a massive knot of writhing rope. At least it appears to be rope at first, but you then see that it turns out to actually be a collection of snakes that is creating its arms.
Oh, right.
And
No.
in the other gates, you can then see. In the gate to the west, a humanoid figure steps out. However, from the shoulders up, where a head should be, it has the head of a snake as well. And at the very top, you see a figure slither out, similar to that of a mermaid. However, from the waist down, rather than a fish, it is a snake. These are 3 Yuan Ti Malisons.
Should get together. They could create a whole snake.
So,
Or a whole person.
How do they shake hands?
well, it depends on which one it is.
How does the snake
Yeah.
arm dude shake hands?
He
With
bites
snakes.
With
Lots of tiny
snakes.
bites.
Sorry, it's my favorite problem with these guys.
you. So that is then going to bring us technically a new room. That was Lilith who had done that, meaning that Vom, you are up. Fess, you are on deck. What would you like to do?
Oh, lovely. Well, nice and simple then. Let's just step forward, hammer, bang.
Stepping forward, hammer, bang. I like it. Go ahead and roll that attack roll for me, please.
Okay, that will be 18.
18 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That will be 7 magical bludgeoning damage.
7 points of magical bludgeoning damage. Very nice. As you crash the hammer into the side, the snakes wrap up and take an impact, but have also... it is still up and about. Anything else from you, Vom?
Nope. Just going to look kind of slightly skeezed out.
That is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
You know what? This is one of those moments where it's like, how meta do we get here? Do we do this because Fess wants to or because Emmy wants to? But you know what? My want to really is just too much. I gotta get to this guy. I'm gonna go up to this guy. I'm gonna hold my rapier above my head, go, how do you shake hands? And then I'm going to stab at him.
Okay. Asking the Yuan Ti how they shake hands and stabbing at him. As that happens, let me see here, folks. Lachlan O'Leary has redeemed a Wheel of Chaos on Lilith, saying that he tried to resist, but couldn't. So we're going to spin that
come on,
wheel.
Helios.
We're going to see what is happening here.
Something good, something
Charge +2.
Oh no!
We all know that Lilith gets charges. That it means that the entirety of the gauntlet begins to vibrate. I'm going to let you all know that the charge is currently at 8.
good. Have I been the only one to get charged?
I've gotten charged before.
Okay,
I think.
just wanted to check.
All right, with the Wheel of Chaos gone, that means that Fess, you can go ahead and roll that attack for me.
Okay. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
An 18 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Folks, it started. This one, you can thank your friend sitting there who's dead. Crom the Crusher redeeming an
Crom.
agent of chaos on Lilith. And Reskin Raven redeeming an agent of chaos on Lilith. Yep.
It's what happens when I'm rolling all these ones.
So we're gonna get
Guess
two.
that's what I get.
And Armand is actually letting me know that my notes were off. The charge +2 is actually bringing the charge up to a 10, not an 8. First thing for Lilith. Hey,
Fantastic.
Lilith.
Yes? Charge
char-
+2?
Well, it has something to do with the charge. You feel the vibrations of the arena stop, and suddenly your whole body begins to fill with new life and vigor. Healing charge. You have been healed for 10 points.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Um,
Chrome.
But we're gonna go ahead and spin the next one because you got 2 of them waiting for you. And let's see here, 2 for 1. 2 for 1. We're gonna spin the wheel 2 more times for Lilith,
Oh my God.
ignoring any more 2 for 1s from here.
Oh my god, oh my god. If it gets spin, then I'm just gonna.
Chaos reign.
All for naught.
Uh-oh, what's that mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to say that all experience points in this room count for 0.
No.
What?
That's it. Just take the room now. Just
The
take
last
it.
one. Charge
Wait,
plus 1.
Oh!
Um,
I'm offended at my core.
That's a
Gauntlet
real
Master,
one.
I have a question.
Yes.
You said that the 3 we already killed were part of a different room, so did those count?
Yes. So by room, I do mean encounter. So don't worry. The bit that is not going to count for experience are the 3 Yuan Ti Malicens that you are currently fighting.
That's alright.
All
They're
right,
still alive.
let's TPK this and start from scratch.
All right.
I'm
So
still
where the
being
heck were we? Fess, you were rolling something. You rolled some
I was
damage.
telling you that I was doing 11 damage.
11 points of damage to the Malicen. All right. And do you have a second attack?
Wasn't that?
Was that your
No,
second
that
attack?
was the first one. That's right. That's
It
right.
was.
That's right.
So
I
much
take
has
it.
happened between now and that attack.
Yeah, right.
The chat does not seem to like my shenanigans with the experience one.
Because it's shenanigan-y. I think I gotta use a point of adrenaline,
All right,
unfortunately.
Fess, you've got 2 adrenaline surges. Using
There
one
we
of
go,
them.
that's better. That's better, that's better. That's going to be 23.
23 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, it's going to be 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage on 2. Okay. Fess, anything else from you?
Nope, just gonna pause and wait for him to answer my question.
Okay.
Not gonna get experience from him, at the very least he'll answer, hopefully. He'll learn something new.
Well, the one there is going to... Well, he's going to use his arms to show you exactly how he shakes hands, and he is going to use his multi-attack to attack you with his snake arms. And that first one is going to miss because you don't want to shake hands with him, and the second one, for a 19, is also going to miss. So he's trying to explain to you how he shakes hands, but you want none of that. That's it for the first
What the-
Yuan Ti Malicen.
This is a miscommunication.
Let's see here. Okay. This Yuan Ti Malicen is going to... Looking straight at you, Lilith, is just going to speak out. You look tired. You should lie down, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Right.
Oh, you're just out of range for me to help you, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, I have gotten 1s on every single one of my dice. That's...
You still have a D4.
I know, I'm just thinking which dice to use.
The pressure, the anxiety, which of these dice is the least evil?
It was terrible. Alright.
As this is happening, a compliance investigator redeemed rousing speech, giving you all inspiration. And just
Oh, can I
a
use an
reminder to my
inspiration on this?
moderator, yeah, you can use that inspiration to roll this at advantage. If anyone already has inspiration, that will roll over for an adrenaline surge. We are kind with our rousing speech,
Thank you, Colette's investigator!
Alright,
which is bringing you
so-
all to maximum adrenaline surges and maximum inspiration.
13.
13. just saves. So, though you hear the suggestion that the Malison offers, you think you don't quite need to do that. The last Malison is going to use his full action to get up here. That is it for the Malisons, which is then going to bring us back to the top of the round. No, sorry, this is going to then bring us to Lilith, you are up, Vom, you're on deck, Fess, you're in the hole.
Alright. Blaze of Glory. Why not? I am going to... Is this the one with the snake body or snake head?
Very important differences.
The one at the
Yes.
top is the one with the body, and yes.
Yes, alright. So, the one with the snake body, I'm going to turn to him. I think he's the one that tried to
All
do the
right.
thing to me.
Yes, this one
And-
is, in fact, a lady.
Oh, she. I apologize. I am going to point my sword at her, and it's going to just kind of cackle with a purple energy. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay, go ahead and make that attack roll for me, please.
Cool. That was a 1.
Okay. Another
I'm
natural
getting new
one
D20s.
coming out from Lilith. How many is that for tonight? What, 5, 6?
7?
All right.
No, I am down to 1d20. Alright. That didn't work. Seeing that did nothing and I completely missed, I was so freaked out by the half snake thing. I am going to go this way and help my friends. Whack at the snake arm guy.
All right, whacking at the snake arm guy. Go ahead and make that attack roll for me on advantage.
I can't.
Oh wait, that's right, because you used your action to cast a spell. Okay,
Yeah,
that
I-
is
I'm
then
just-
going to bring
I'm
us
just being
to
a friend.
Vom. You are up. Fess, you are on deck.
Right. Well, I guess we're just all gonna beat on this one guy then. Well, I'm gonna try and hit him with my hammer again.
All right, going to hit him with your hammer. Go ahead.
This is what he gets for not accurately answering
Oh.
the question.
I'd like to use an adrenaline surge.
Okay, using one of your adrenaline surges.
Whoa! Considerably better. That will be a soft 30.
As opposed to the 30 you could roll naturally?
Yes, natural 30.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, that
Okay.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
9 bludgeoning.
9 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay.
So, rolled a 19 on the die, plus 7 to attack. Rolled a 4 for bless.
Right,
Oh,
bless. I
bless.
forgot about
Right.
bless.
Yep. It's a game changer.
All right. Anything else from you? And then go ahead. Wait, you did the damage, yes?
I did.
Okay, that is gonna do that. Anything from you, Vom?
No, I'm just going to point out to my companions, we now have 3 rounds of bless remaining,
Alright.
if I've been counting correctly, which I think I have.
Well, in that case, that brings us back to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
I'm going to get very angry that this man has not answered my question. I don't accept whatever it is he's doing as answering it, unless he tells me with his words!
All right.
Like a big boy, tell me with your words! That's going to be... 25 to hit.
25 does hit. Roll damage.
That's going to be 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage on the first attack and the second.
That's gonna be 24 to hit again.
24 still hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Look at that, man. Yes! That's going to be 13 points of maximum damage because I'm offended that no one's talking to me about my very important biological and sociological questions.
Fess, anything else from you?
No, I feel good.
Okay. The one that is surrounding is going to wait until his friend has approached. This one up here is going to come here and is going to pull her longbow from across her back and take 2 shots at Vom. That first attack is a 24 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
And that is going to be 5 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And the second attack is a 20 to hit.
Also hits.
And that is going to be another 4 points of piercing damage.
Right, let me just roll concentration real quick.
Okay.
Oh. I'd like to use an adrenaline surge to reroll that.
Okay.
Oh, still not great, but 11. So, Bless is still up.
All right, Bless is still up. The last Yuan Ti is going to first move here, triggering the held action of the other Yuan Ti, who is going to attempt to attack you, Vom. Its first attack with its snake arms is an 18 to hit.
Nope.
All right, and its second attack is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so as the snakes bite a hold of you, that is going to be 6 points of piercing damage, plus an additional 10 points of poison damage.
Oh, double oof. Okay. So that's a total of 16, rolling concentration. Oh, I just rolled 2 nat 20s.
Oh, dang. Very nice. That is definitely going to keep that up. So the Malison who has just approached behind you now is going to first make its bite attack at you. And that is going to be a 19 to hit. That is just misses, doesn't it?
It does just miss.
All right. Its second attack he is going to use with his scimitar that he is holding out, and that is going to be an 8. Well, no, wait, on advantage, an 18 to hit, which is not going to do it. That is it for the Yuan Ti Malisons, which is going to bring us to Lilith. You're up, Vom. You're on deck. Fess, you're in the hole.
Right. I'm going to turn to Snake Arm guy, and I'm going to whack at him.
All right, whacking at him.
New die. Let's try this.
Chat is calling for more new dice from you.
Much better. Much better. That is a 24.
24 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
There we go.
Also,
wait.
was that on advantage?
Oh, no, that wasn't.
All right, go ahead and see if you get that natural 20. You never know.
No, it'd be an 18.
All right, so go ahead and roll the damage for me.
That is max damage, so it is 11 points of piercing damage.
11 points of piercing damage onto the first Malison. Okay.
And then I'm going to do it again.
All right, for your second attack, go ahead.
It is... Oh, wait. That hits, but... So... 25. Yes. That's what
Go
it
ahead
is.
and roll damage.
8 points of piercing damage.
8 points of piercing damage is just enough to knock the first Malison down.
Great. And then I am going to go...
But now we'll answer
Bloop.
my questions.
And I'm going to give my friend advantage. And then, with my bonus action, I am going to cast Healing Word at 3rd level on Vom.
Okay, healing word, 3rd level on Vom. Go ahead and roll that healing.
Yep. Ooh. 14 points of healing.
Ooh.
That's the good stuff.
Remember when y'all were saying, yeah, we'll go out in a blaze of glory? I'm still waiting for the going
It's
out
not
part.
happening. I mean, the
we
glory is
still are gonna
happening.
fight to the death and as hard as we can.
All
But
right.
going
It's a
on-
consistently
die.
flickering log fire of glory.
It really is. It really is.
It's like that
Lilith,
Netflix
anything
one.
else from you?
That will be it for me.
All right, that is going to bring us to Vom. You're up. Fess, you're on deck.
The cozy hearth of glory. I'm gonna turn around.
With the hot cocoa of justice.
Yeah,
What to
I'm
go
gonna try and smash in his snaky head.
All right, smashing in his snaky head.
Ooh, 26.
26 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. As that's happening, just want to say a quick hello to some people who showed up in the chat. First off, a big hello to Oshburger. Hello to you. And also, say hi to Oddfawn, everyone.
Oh,
Hey,
hello.
Oddfawn!
Hello, Oddfun. Isn't it
What's
like
up?
that?
Yeah, welcome to
Oddfawn
the.
has redeemed an adrenaline surge for Crom, who is
Dead.
dead.
Very dead. He's
My
super dead, but he'll need it.
Would be coursing with adrenaline if they were coursing at all.
You'll get a little bit more energy to be eating concessions.
Lilith,
Exactly.
remind me, this bardic inspiration that I haven't yet used, can I add that to
Yes.
damage?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I'm gonna do that then. Okay, so that'll be a total of 17 points of magical bludgeoning.
Total of 17 points of magical bludgeoning damage. Oh, very nice.
I've now used my bardic inspiration.
Okay, Vom, anything else from you?
Nope.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to Fess. You're up. What would you like to do?
Well, my question's unanswered. This guy seems pretty well taken care of. Let's just go over here. I don't get any frickin' experience for this room anyway. I'm just kind of gonna stomp over, kind of vaguely grumpily, because I don't get anything I want in this room.
You're gonna ask this one how she tap dances?
Actually, it's a really good question. You know what? Yeah.
Look at the end of the tail. It turns
Curious.
out she's part rattlesnake, so she gets by.
I'm gonna use a point of adrenaline.
Using a point of adrenaline surge. Alrighty.
Been using that a lot tonight.
Also, hello, Grace
Oh
Charmluck.
Lord, that's 2 2s in a row. So I think we're just gonna roll with it and see if. Wait, you know what? Oh, but I want to use this bardic inspiration for damage.
I'm gonna need an answer.
I'm gonna roll it. It's fine. It's fine. I'd rather hit her than not.
Okay.
It's gonna be 18 to hit.
An 18 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. But now I'm sad.
I hit. Oh no.
27 points of damage.
7 points of damage to the Malison. Alright.
I'm gonna just glare at her because I'm not gonna get any experience for hitting her, and I use my bardic inspiration and just. Okay. What in the actual ever loving? Okay, so I've now rolled 3 2s.
Hey, it's one more than my streak.
So I'm going to use a point of frickle frack and adrenaline.
Using a point of frickle frack and adrenaline, and that's gonna bring you down to 1 left.
That costs
Cool.
extra.
That's gonna be the frickle frack and adrenaline is coated in gold. That's gonna be 22 to hit.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's max damage at the very least. It's gonna be 13 points of angry piercing damage.
13 points of angry piercing damage. Alright. Fess, anything else from you?
Just a deep bonus action of bitter disappointment and disillusionment.
Alright, well that is going to bring us to the Malisons who
Bonus action, disillusionment.
Alright, so with that, the Malison is going to the first one is going to actually no. This goes in the right order. Fess, you're gonna be happy to know you get an attack of opportunity on this one.
Yeah!
That was almost
Sweet
like a
revenge.
James Hetfield level of yeah. Yeah!
I take this as a compliment. This is the last turn of Bless, right? Yeah.
I mean, you frontman Metallica.
Best
It'll go
new front man of
great.
Metallica.
That's. Do we have Bless this round anymore?
I think we have one left.
This is it. Okay, so that's gonna
think.
be like 25 to hit.
25 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. As that is
As
happening-
as I swing my rapier around, I do a sick windmill.
A sick windmill. Let's see here.
It's gonna be 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points of piercing damage. All right. So she is then going to move down here, and
Performing the conga line again.
first thing that she is going to do is going to attempt to constrict you, Lilith. She wraps her tail around your body.
Okay.
But unfortunately for her, that's only going to be a 15, so unable to do that. She then takes a bite at you, and that is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
As this is happening, a Spoonkins has redeemed an adrenaline surge for Fess. So
Thank
that
you.
bite coming in is going to deal. That is 5 points of piercing damage and 6 points of poison damage,
Alright. I'm fine.
which is then bringing us to the other Yuan Ti, who is going to do the same. His first attack at you, Lilith, is going to be a bite. That is going to be just a 17, which is not going to do it, so then coming at you with his scimitar. And that is a 25 to hit on that one.
That most definitely hits.
And that is going to be 8 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
And that is it for the Malisons, which is going to bring us to Lilith, you're up, Vom, you're on deck, Fess, you're in the hole.
Alright, turning to the one that just hit me with the scimitar. I'm gonna hit you right back. And 24?
That will hit, and let's see the damage.
Five points of piercing.
5 points of piercing damage. All right, and let's see.
Gonna do it again.
And just to double check, this was the one who attempted to constrict you?
No, it was the one that just hit me.
Okay.
This guy.
And your second attack.
Same guy. Oh, I really well. So that is a 21. Let's see with advantage. Nope. Okay, so 21.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Great. 6 points of piercing damage.
Another 6 points coming at him. All right. Lilith, anything else from you?
Yes, I'm gonna yell over at Fess, say, Fess, you okay over there? You seem a little angry.
I'm feeling a little bit down with my mission here, honestly. But
no, don't feel down. You got this. It's okay. Just join the conga line. Come on in.
It does seem like you
we'll
guys
keep
have
this
a
on.
really interesting party over there. So
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
may as well.
great. And here, and I throw her some inspiration.
Yay!
Okay.
More damage for me. Certainly, I will
Just-
find new purpose in doing more damage. This is always how I find.
Just a quick reminder, any conversations you have, make sure they're within 6 seconds. Grace
I
like
have to give a
Charmer.
motivational speech for my bardic inspiration. That was my motivational speech.
As long as your motivational speeches can last within 6 seconds, you're good to go. If
Got
they're
it.
longer than that, they might
I'll
not
make 'em
happen.
quick.
So,
make 'em quicker.
with that, really quick, Grace Charm Luck, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventures Pack. We're a bunch of nerdy friends sharing what we love on the internet, and tonight it's the Gauntlet. With that, Vom, you are up. What would you like to do?
Oh, it's going to be an incredibly creative stratagem. I'm going to hit him in the head with my hammer again.
All right, the strategy that continues on.
It's the best gauntlet strategy. It's like the whole gauntlet strategy. Hey!
I would like to expend a use of adrenaline in order to re-roll that 2.
Alrighty, re-rolling a 2 using an adrenaline surge.
Right, come on, you little green bastard. Come on. Oh! Natural 20.
Natural 20. Very nice. Go ahead and roll that damage on the Malison.
Oh, incredibly poor damage, though. So,
Yes, I mean, oh no.
8 magical bludgeoning.
8 points of magical bludgeoning onto the Malison. Alrighty. Vom, anything else from you?
Nope, just stay where I am and just look slightly disappointed.
Alrighty. Fess, you're up next. Also, careful, Vom, that's how you get a soul.
No.
What would you like to do?
This looks like a party.
Oh, look at you all having fun.
Yep.
Except for the one dead one.
I'm really hoping that some conga music does start playing as I swing my rapier at her.
I mean, it's not a good orc party unless there's at least one death, so...
That's going to be a 23 to hit. Gauntlet
That'll hit.
Master.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, yes. That's going to be 13 points of maximum piercing damage.
13 points of piercing damage on your first attack. And for your second attack?
Oh, my gosh. That's going to be... Dang nabbit. I'm just going to let this one miss. It's going to be a 12.
12
Yeah.
just hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
No, wait, what?
Yep.
Oh, man. Heck, I should have not used some adrenaline. It's cool. It's cool, though. It's fine. That's going to be 8 points of piercing damage.
Another 8 points of piercing damage onto the snake-bodied Malison. All right, Fess, anything else from you?
Nah, feeling good.
All right, that's going to then bring us to the Malisons. One, once again, is going to first attempt to constrict Lilith. And I personally might need to switch out my dice. Neither of those hitting. Going to attempt to bite Lilith. Neither of those hitting either. Boy, oh boy. Well, that's then going to bring us to the other Malison, who is first going to attempt to bite Lilith. I have
to be in the
advantage.
middle.
The bite doesn't do anything, and the scimitar. 19 to
What's
hit.
going?
19 just hits. That is
So-
my armor class.
That
This
is
has been the
7 points
lowest
of
going.
slashing damage. Go ahead and take that while I change out my d20. That is then going to bring us to Lilith, you're up. Vom, you're on deck. Fess, you're in the hole.
Alright. I'm gonna keep whacking at the one that was, well, that keeps managing to hit me.
Welcome to the Gauntlet, where we just keep beating on other monsters, missing constantly, and eventually things will die.
Alright, that was great. At advantage, that was a grand old 9. So I assume that misses, so I will try
9
again.
misses. Yes, go ahead, and if you would like to try again. Also, I should let our mod know none of those rolls that I just did were natural ones. Don't worry, I will tell you if I get them.
15?
15 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Good. 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of piercing damage onto the Malison. All right, Lilith, anything else from you?
Yes, this time I'm gonna turn to Vom and say, kill him! And give him my last bardic inspiration.
Nice. Alrighty. That is then going to bring us to Vom. You are up. Fess, you're on deck.
What do you think I've been trying to do? I'm gonna whack him again.
All right.
And we are now blessless. That was the full 10 rounds, I think. Okay, that'll be another natural 20. Haha.
Another natural 20 at the Yuan Team Malison. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Yep. Oh. I rolled a 1 on the damage die.
Bardic inspiration!
I'm gonna throw in the Bardic Inspiration.
All right.
So, I rolled a 2 on the damage die.
Crow!
So, that will be... That's still 12.
Still 12 points of damage. All right.
No, no,
12. Not bad.
The
Not bad.
Malison is still up and about. Vom, anything else from you?
No, sorry, 10, not 12. Maths, cannot.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Math is such a 2020 sport.
All right, Vom, anything else from you?
Nope.
All right, that's then going to bring us to Fess. You're up. What would you like to do?
Stab. Stab things.
Stabbing
This one.
things. All right.
That one right there. Yep. Feeling good. Ooh, that's a fancy roll. That's going to be a 26 to hit.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes. That's going to be 7 points of piercing.
7 points of
On the
piercing on the
first.
Malison on the first attack. And for your second, as that's happening, Compliance Investigator, thank you for the adrenaline surge for Vom.
Thank you. That's going to be a 27 to hit.
That will also hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's going to be 11 points of piercing damage, Gauntlet Master.
11 points of piercing damage is just what you need to take that Malison down. Thess, anything else from you?
Well, now that she's gone, I know I'm kind of breaking up the conga line, but now I figure we can have a tango.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, that's going to bring us to the Malison, who is first going to attempt to bite at Lilith. That didn't do it. And his scimitar is cocked. That didn't do it either.
I mean, I know we
So-
complain about the Gauntlet Master getting natural 20s all the time, but this is kind of the opposite, and I kind of hate it.
Yep. No, it's all good. That is it for the Malison, who
What
is
is
swinging
employment?
around, having very little chance to do anything, which is going to bring us to Lilith, you're up. Vom, you're on deck. Fess, you're in the hole. Please kill this thing.
I'm going to try. I'm going to try to stab it in the heart. So, let's see if I get the natural 20. I did not, but I did get 24.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 5 points of piercing damage.
5 points of piercing damage. It is still up. Its tongue hissing away. Go ahead and your second attack.
I'm going to do it again.
All right.
16.
16 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Same thing. 5 points of piercing.
5 points of piercing is exactly what you needed for the last Malison to fall to the ground.
Straight
Yes.
in the heart.
As that is happening, the final door to the south
Oh, my
good.
God.
opens, and you hear, coming from the hallway, "Well, no, I thought this was just going to be a really quick grab and run. How'd you get lost down here?" "I don't know." As a knight and a veteran pop out. And as that happens, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and take our intermission here.
Okay.
We hope that you've been enjoying this first half of the round. Crom, you've been doing a fantastic job. Give a round of applause to Crom, ladies and gentlemen.
Golf clap for Crop. Golf clap.
Told you
Well
I would crush
played.
the afterlife.
Folks, we're going to take a brief intermission, just about 10 minutes, so that our players can get some water, stretch their legs. Crom can rest his voice. We know he's been using it quite a bit here. While we're there, hope that well, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Before we go, if you're new here, please consider giving us a follow. We give away a painted miniature every 50 followers, and right now we're sitting at 15. We're on our way towards it. Also, I should let the players know that currently the Ring of Protection, which I believe is for Crom, you are at 90. Or who's
No,
the Ring of
No,
Protection
it's
for?
for me.
It's for
Oh,
Lilith.
it's
Crom
for
already
Lilith.
has one.
I'm having a hard enough time to hit you, Lilith. You're not getting it. The Ring of Protection for Lilith, we're at 93% of the way there.
Oh, come on. I
all
want to get
bits-
that AC of 20.
All bits
feels
donated to us
good.
are help the pack out, but also help these players out get some cool stuff. So, we're going to be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you shortly. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Gauntlet. We hope that you enjoyed your break. I know we certainly did. As that is happening, I want to give a big old thank you. Hold on, where was it in the chat? Dragon Princess, thank you so much for the bit. My gosh, great to see you. How are you? It's been since, yes. Well, I don't really have, a few announcements before we get back into it. We're at our intermission, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is a good time to announce to the audience. Here in the new year, well, we've got a new player, a new character that is going to be joining the full cast of the Gauntlet. So Elios is now going to be a staple of the Gauntlet and will be in the rotation. We hope that you all... Aw, Zagmeister, thank you for the 500 bits. So yeah, Elios will be joining the main cast of the Gauntlet. You can look forward to seeing some more of that red-winged tiefling and their spiked chain.
Our shirtless boys will finally be in the room together. Yes.
It's true. The shirtless boys will finally be able to
Right.
be in the same room together.
Welcome to the team.
If you are new to our show here, we hope that you are enjoying the show. We would love to have you join us in our Discord. You can find links in the widgets, and I'm sure my mods are already speeding to see who can be the first to type it into the chat. But we have a post-show hangout here at the Discord after this show where we talk about stuff. We'd love to see you there. Dragon Princess, thank you so much for the 499 bits. Dragon Princess, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
Do
players.
we have a new chat mod or a new chat boss?
New chat boss. Looks like indeed. Zagmeister is the current chat boss, but is already looking pretty low on the healths. Let's see how long they're going to be able to last. A reminder that whoever is the chat boss at the end of the month is the VIP for our next month and gets to request a special Pack Plays game being played on the channel. This last time we played the Talos Principle, which was absolutely amazing, and we will continue to play that at some point, I promise. That's enough of all of that. If you want to see our schedule of other shows, you can do that, but we are here to do some murder and mayhem, so we are gonna go ahead and bring it back in to this desert temple, where a knight and a veteran have just popped up. And my goodness gracious, who was the last person to deal some damage here? I think,
Which was me.
yeah, that was
It was
Lilith,
Lilith, yeah.
which is then going to bring us to, well, first, the veteran. Veteran who is going to move over here. 15, seeing all this, is going to pull the heavy crossbow that they have at their side up and is going to take a shot at you. So let's go ahead and see. I have a sneaking suspicion that, yep, nope, a 9 is not going to do it. So that's going to be it for the veteran, which is then going to bring us to the knight, who, for them, going to move up here. And he is going to call out to the veteran, "All right, you keep on it. I've got them." And using his leadership ability, that is going to be it for them, which is then going to bring us to Vom, you're up. Fess, you're on deck. Lilith, you're in the hole.
Alright.
All right. I'm just doing a quick bit of calculation here. Yeah, I can use my full movement to get all the way up to here, running at him, saying, "You have nothing, clanky man!" And I'm going to swing my hammer at him.
Okay. Go ahead and make that attack for me, please.
That'll be a 19 to hit.
19 does hit. Let me just see one thing here really quick. All right, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Or actually, no, he's going to use his reaction to parry that, knocking it to the side.
Oh. Oh.
Anything else from you, Vaughn?
No.
All right, that is then going to bring us to the top of the round. Fess, you are up. Lilith, you are on deck.
All right. Well, let's go right over here. Yeah, that feels about right.
Okay.
I will come up from behind as he parries away Vom's shot, and that's going to be not very good. I'm going to use point of adrenaline.
All right, a point of adrenaline to
Right.
re-roll this.
Okay, that's going to be a 25 to hit.
25 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage onto the knight.
That's going to be 8 points of damage on my first attack.
8 points of damage on the first attack. Very nice.
Second attack. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
17 misses.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was what that was, but now I know. All right. And that'll do it for me, Gauntlet Master.
All right. That then brings us to Lilith. You are up.
This knight. I assume he's wearing shining armor.
My goodness, whatever gave you that impression?
Just a hunch. I am going to turn and look at him after deftly defeating the snake man. Kind of be like, that armor looks shiny. I wonder how it'll feel heated up. And I'm going to cast Heat Metal on the knight's armor.
All right, heat metal coming onto the knight's armor. Go ahead and roll that damage for me, because he cannot remove it.
Let's make sure. Yes. 10 points of fire damage.
10 points of fire damage onto the knight. Alrighty.
And then, just to give my friends some friendship. Bloop.
Okay. Giving your friends some friendship coming around. Lilith, anything else from you?
I like cooking them alive. I'm good.
All right. That is then going to bring us to the veteran who's seeing his friend being cooked alive and seeing you cast this spell is going to come down here. Let's see. Crumb, I'm going to unceremoniously move your body and putting you over there. He is then going to pull out his longsword. Yep. And that first attack is going to be... So using a multi-attack on this, it's a 16 to hit, which is not going to do it. His second attack using the multi-attack feature, there we go. Let's see if he gets that natural 20. Nope. That is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and that is going to be 12 points of slashing damage on ya.
Ooh! I'm up!
All right.
I'm still standing.
And that is it for the veteran, which is then going to bring us to the knight, who is currently being cooked. So with that... also, I believe I'm going to need you to make a concentration save on that one.
Yep, I already did it.
All right.
I'm just trying to see. Yeah, add that 17. So I save.
All right, so the knight now turning to attack you with his greatsword at disadvantage because of everything but his buddy giving him flanking. That first attack is a natural 20.
Oh, man.
So
At disadvantage, it was a natural 20?
Yeah. No, so
That's-
he's a straight roll because at disadvantage, but his friend is
'cause
flanking.
Okay. Okay. Gross.
And that is going to be 21 points of slashing damage. And then with you going down,
I am down.
he is then going to turn to Vom and make his second greatsword attack at you. And that's just a 15 to hit, so nothing happening there. That is it for the knight, which is then going to bring us to Vom, you are up, Fess, you're on deck, and Lilith, you are in the hole.
Right, I'm gonna position myself to get some advantage here. And as I swing my hammer at him at advantage, I'm going to bellow, "Your mother was a hamster!" That'll be 26 to hit.
26 will hit the knight. Go ahead and roll damage.
And your father smelled of elderberries. That'll be 6 magical bludgeoning.
6
It's
points
not
of
D&D
magical
till
bludgeoning.
someone makes the
Alrighty.
reference.
Vom, anything else from you?
Oh.
Okay, that then brings us to Fess, you're up.
Okay. Alright. I can just barely do this. I have one trick left up my sleeve. As I just kind of walk sideways along the once cooking knight. And as he's still steaming, I'm just going to reach down my hand to Lilith and looking him in the eye and go, I wish I'd thrown a potato in your armor in time to make a stew, but I'll put 10 points of lay on hands into Lilith.
10 points of
She's back
healing
up.
into Lilith. Okay. Bringing Lilith back to consciousness. Anything else from you, Fess?
No, I'm good. That's about all I got.
All right. Lilith, you are up. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm angry that he's no longer cooking.
Could put in some carrots.
Um,
No missed opportunity.
I know, it really was. Could have made a good stew. Alright. I'm just going to turn and whack at the guy behind me.
All right, turning to whack at the veteran. Go ahead and make that attack roll, please.
What a 9 or 15?
A 15 does not hit the veteran.
Alright, I will try again.
All right, your second attack coming at him.
Finally! A natural 20.
Natural 20 hits. Go ahead and roll that damage for me, please.
Finally. Oh, I needed that. All right, so max damage. Oh my god. Okay. So it's 16 plus 3, 19.
19 points of piercing damage onto the veteran. Very nicely done. Okay, dang. Yeah, he didn't have anything he
Finally!
could do that.
Redemption for the nat ones.
All right, Lilith, anything else from you?
No, I can't do anything else.
Okay, that's then going to bring us to the veteran. Dragon Princess, thank you so much for the 300 bits. Oh, it means the world to us. Thank you.
Oh,
The veteran, taking his long sword, is going to take it in one hand and draws a short sword, now dual wielding. Lilith, his first attack against you with the long sword, it's another natural 20.
all right.
All right,
At least I did some damage.
it's gonna be 13 points of slashing damage.
And I again.
Down. With that, the veteran is
Faint
then going
away.
to move over here to you, Fess, and take his second longsword attack at you. That's a 24 to hit.
Oh, hell yeah, fine.
That is 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay, sure.
And then attacking you with his short sword. That is going to be a 20 to hit, which does not... Oh, wait.
Does not
But
hit
he
the
can
shield of
use-
Celeborn.
His, the leadership ability that was granted to him by the knight, which is actually going to turn that 20 into a 23.
Oh, come on. Ugh, malarkey, fine.
That'll be another 8 points of piercing damage from the short sword.
Okay.
That's it from the
Okay.
veteran, bringing us to the knight. The knight making his first attack at you, Fess. That is a 20 to hit.
No! 20 does not hit the shield of
And
Celeborn.
then his second attack is just a 15.
I do not respect your authority, knight. I don't answer to you.
All right, the knight not able to deal any damage. That is then going to bring us to Vom. You are up. Fess, you're on deck.
Right, gonna move in, get my advantage. Swinging the hammer. I want fewer shrubberies. 22.
22 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Huh. We always get more shrubberies here, though.
10 bludgeoning.
10 points of bludgeoning onto the knight. Okay. Vom, anything else from you?
I take time to think of more Monty Python references.
All right. Bringing us to the top of the round. Fess, you are up. Lilith, you're on deck.
All right, I'm coming for that knight.
All right, coming for the knight.
That, my dear Gauntlet Master, is a natural 20.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that damage.
I'm going to add my bardic inspiration to the damage.
Very nice, very nice.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That is 18 plus 5. 24 points of piercing damage on my first attack, Gauntlet Master.
24 points of piercing damage on your first attack drops the knight to the ground. Yes! Oh my gosh, Fess. Very nice. Okay.
All right.
Your second
I will
attack.
just calmly spit on him a little bit, remembering all the times I ran away from bastards like him when I was a kid, and I will just turn right around and go, "Your turn." And I'll swing at him.
All right, swinging at the
It
veteran.
is not just a flesh wound.
That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
23 does hit the veteran. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's
Ooh.
going to be 7 points of piercing.
7 points of piercing to him. All right. Anything else from you, Fess?
No, I feel like I've caused enough mayhem for this round.
All right. Lilith, can I please get a death saving throw from you, please?
Of course. 10.
All right. That is your first success. Which is then going to bring us to the veteran, who is going to keep facing at you, Fess. His first attack with the longsword, no longer at advantage, is a 20 to hit. Second attack is a 23 to hit.
I shouldn't have done the come at me fingers. Okay.
That is 5 points of slashing damage from the greatsword.
And I am down.
Fess dropping. The veteran then moves here to you, Vom, and takes his attack with the short sword on you, and that is an 18 to hit.
Oh.
All right. That's then going to bring us to Vom. You're up. Thank you to Spoonkins for an adrenaline surge on Fess. We're down to a one-on-one unless someone comes back up. Vom, what would you like to do?
It's me and you now, Pinky. And I'm going to spend my inspiration to roll my attack at advantage.
Oh, yes, all right.
Natural 20.
Okay, yes. Let's see that damage.
Yeah, we do.
For Grumsh. Maximum damage. 20 points of magical bludgeoning.
20 points of magical bludgeoning. As you crash him in the face, you hear the cracking of his nose and spurts of blood come gushing out from behind the hammer. He is up, but he is looking very bad. Okay, Vaughn, anything else from you?
No.
Okay. Bringing us to Fess. Can I get a death saving throw from you, please?
Right. That is a 15.
15, that is a success. Lilith, can I get one from you, please?
Alright. 16.
16, that is 2 saves for you, bringing us to the veteran. His first longsword attack against you, Vom, is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
That is 11 points of slashing damage. His second attack is a 20 to hit.
Just hits.
That is 3 points of slashing damage. And his last short sword attack
No, come on.
is an 8 to hit.
No!
Okay. Vom, you are up. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna blood pouring from various places on my body. Just draw myself up, and as I swing, bellow, I'm gonna bite your legs off! And I'm going to use an adrenaline surge to re-roll that.
Okay.
Natural 20.
I'm so glad I was muted for the sound that just came out of my mouth.
I was not, and I screeched. I squeaked.
Lilith squeaked.
For another
No.
20 bludgeoning damage.
With that, you wind up and take a swing and actually behead him as you make contact with the side of his head, launching it into the air. He falls to the ground. And as you are getting somewhat tunnel vision, you feel the air rushing by you as you find yourselves
No, God.
in the sanctuary. Players, congratulations. That is the end of challenge rating 3.
Oh my god.
You will now.
I'm just gonna
moving in.
bellow in Orcish. Witness me!
Okay.
Alright.
So, really quick, can I get a death saving throw from Fess and Lilith? We'll keep doing these
Alright.
to see if you stabilize or die.
Again.
Natural 20.
Lilith,
Oh my God.
you pop up
Up
with
and up,
1
one hit point.
health.
1 hit point.
It was a 15 for me, Gauntlet Master.
All right, and 1 more from you,
And
Fess.
That's a 7.
7. Okay, I lied. Another one, please.
17.
All right, you are stable, but you are down.
Yeah.
Okay. Players, is there anything you'd like to do at this rest?
I am going to. Might as well do it. I am going to go over to Fess and I am going to pour my healing potion down her throat.
Sure. Why not? Just getting a nap in. It's cool. Blaze of glory, you guys. Blaze of glory.
Oh,
What
it's been
happened?
glorious, just not the blaze.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Do
Uh,
I roll for it? Since
Yes,
I'm
you
pouring
roll
it?
for the potion since you're using it.
Alright. That is 8 points. Health.
Okay.
Oh my god.
We have 11 health between us.
Oh no! But there's more!
Eh,
I am going to.
I've never been this tired, you guys. I'm so tired.
I
We're gonna ring
forgot-
in this New Year thing, and it just keeps
It's
happening.
okay. It's okay. We're exhausted, and like I'm just gonna lean. Like after I do that, I'm move myself. So I'm like right here, and I just kind of like sink on the floor and lean against the bed behind me and pull out my flute. Like, oh my god.
I,
I
I
can
don't
do
have
this.
I don't have any hit dice left to roll.
I
You
do.
guys have fun. I got nothing. I got literally
Like,
nothing.
barely like noise comes out, but I start like playing a song.
All right.
Rest.
Go
I
ahead
don't have
and
any-
roll your hit dice if you have them.
I have
Yeah.
most of mine. Might as well do it. And then the song of rest, if you roll it, is 3 points.
So, do we still benefit from Song of Rest if we're not rolling hit dice?
I think it's only if you roll hit dice. You
Only
get
if
an
you roll
additional.
it.
Okay. Well, then I'm stuck at 2.
Okay, I might as well do all of my hit dice then. I only did 2 of them.
Blaze of glory. Blaze of glory.
Might as well do them all. Alright. I need another d8. There's a d8. Alright. So, I have 16, 21, 24.
I'm just
Uh-huh.
like trying to like fix my ponytail, and I'm just like keeping this like clumps of just yuck, just like nastiness in it.
I turn to her and I just go,
And
I hold out my hand and cast prestidigitation on her.
okay,
Clean her up.
it's kind of like polishing something that's about to die, but okay.
Yes, Zagmeister. I believe Lilith, you recovered 24 health.
That is correct.
All right. Well, players, with your rest happening, do you have anything else that you would like to do before moving
Oh my
on?
Nope.
god, I get all my bardic inspiration back.
Yeah. Hey, little victories, man, little victories.
You know what, guys? I'm still on, like, I'm on the ground and I just, whew, hey, I push myself up, man. Hey,
Glory.
we said
Glory.
blazing glory.
Other
We
side of the door.
got this.
If we just go through the door, there's gotta be some
Blaze.
glory in the next room.
Blazing glory.
Challenge rating 4.
I give you glory.
Gotta be
That's
glory.
all I got. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm out. You guys got inspiration. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's all you get from me.
That's okay, that's fine.
All right.
It's gonna be very, very glorified. Okay.
I'm exhausted, man. That's what's hitting hard.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey,
as you open up the. Chat is starting a prediction. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is yet. We'll see.
How many rounds?
So, with that, players opening up the door. Will the party TPK? Listen, if you want,
Yes.
if you want easy inspiration or points, yeah,
Oh, yes.
they're gonna.
We're good at TPK.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, we
bard
are.
has the most hit points. The bard should
Yeah.
not have the most hit points.
You feel the air rushing past you, and you find yourselves in a
this is
darkened canyon with a campsite up ahead, a fire blazing,
weird. Right.
and you can see that to the left and right of the canyon are two massive bone snakes.
More snakes.
These are bone naga. Before anything can happen, Zagmeister has redeemed an agent of chaos on Vom. We're gonna spin that wheel and see.
Yeah.
Listen, if you get fireballed and that's how this ends,
I'm okay with that. I'm okay
Shell
with
game.
that.
That's a literal blaze of glory.
Shell game. Hold on.
Shell game.
Shell game again.
Switch
Is that
places
the
or
one we
something?
all switched?
No,
places?
No,
That's
that's swapsies. Shell game.
Whoopsies.
Vom, you have had blink cast upon you. You have that
Oh.
for the next minute.
Right. Yay.
So, top of the round. It's the first bone naga. The bone naga to the left.
They go
the green,
first.
The green bone naga, which is a bone naga of spirit, the other being a bone naga guardian, is going to come right down here. And you can see a cackling of energy erupting from its hinged maw, and it casts lightning bolt on the party. I need Fess, Vom, and
Blaze of
Lilith to
glory!
all make
Blaze of
Blaze of
glory!
glory!
dexterity saving throws for me. Oh, and before that can happen, actually, Dragon Mage has redeemed an agent of chaos on Lilith. So we're gonna see if anything happens with that.
She was at the highest. By the way, guys, add 3 to that. You were standing by me. Okay.
All right. Great.
Charge +3.
Yeah, that tracks.
That makes sense. Very much tracks.
All right. Fess, what'd you get?
27.
27. Vom, what'd you get?
With Fess's +3, that was a natural 20 for a 22.
Nice. And Lilith?
24.
You all save. So you're gonna take half of this. Pardon me while I roll a
Oh,
bunch
great.
of dice.
Only. Oh man.
I was going to say, unless half of it is 1, I don't think it makes a difference.
Great. Blaze of glory. Blaze. Literal blaze.
Literally a blaze.
Literal blaze of glory. Yeah.
More like a bolt of glory.
You each take 13 points of lightning damage.
Yep. Yeah, we do.
All right.
And that's then going to bring us to the next Bone Naga, which is going to come right down here. Come to you, Lilith, and is going to make a bite attack against you. But that's only going to be a 15 to hit.
That's not it.
All right. So that's it for the Bone Naga, which is then going to bring us to an eerie wail emanates from within the pond area as
Right.
a banshee takes form.
Cool.
She's going to fly. Let's see, she can get right up to you. Yep. Vom, I'm going to unceremoniously move you. She can get right up to you. As she comes up to you, yeah, she's just going to use her Withering Touch on you. There, it's cocked. That is a 21 to hit.
That definitely hits.
You take 17 points of necrotic damage.
And with that, I dramatically fall to the ground. And necrotic blaze of glory.
All right. And with all the party members on the ground, you are whisked away once again to the sanctuary where you just left. But this time around, Crom is there with you and is awake.
Crom! Oh
Why
my
are these
God.
sheets all bloody?
Oh, it's my fault. I thought you'd enjoy waking up there, but you probably would have woken up there even if I didn't tuck you in.
I
You
mean,
missed a
honey,
good
I
fight,
just-
Crom.
Oh, I was watching. I was debating the whole time whether I picked the wrong god.
I was fantastic.
You didn't pick
Kellenvor still shined pretty strong tonight.
Of course he did. Yeah, well, bright as he shines anyway. You chose the right
friends.
Crom. Don't ever doubt it.
That is going to put you at full health, full spells, full everything. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Ready for the fight.
Woo! All right,
Oh,
and just
yeah.
as a reminder, guys, I haven't cast aid on you yet. So for anyone who's increased
I took
their
it
hit
off.
point max, I haven't casted yet. All right.
So,
Yes.
is there anything any of you would like to do before heading into, man, I wonder what in the world could be in this first room?
Let's think about it really hard. You know, I am gonna take that second though, even though I just said that, to cast aid. I'm gonna cast it on myself, Lilith, and let's do Vom this time around.
Reasonable.
Alright. It's an extra 5.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yep. So your hit point max increases by 5.
Fantastic.
And we get the extra 5 as well.
You do.
Alright. You know, we went out with a lightning bolt of glory that time. I have a feeling we may encounter the same, but just in case, gather around, everybody. We got this. Crom, if you didn't know, we are about to face a couple Nagas. They shoot lightning, so you know,
Yeah.
not in a
And
straight.
they-
We should. Let's not pack up. And
I mean,
uh,
they're gonna.
I don't know if you
they-
saw the banshee. That came from me. That was a little
It was a little rough.
That was
Like,
a little rough.
We can't back up, but like that's how we enter the gauntlet.
I know, I wish we
came
could
straight
split
for it.
immediately.
That sucked.
Well,
But we'll see what
It's okay.
happens first next
we
time.
got this. Fuss,
Yes.
Shield of Kellenvor, strong as always. You got
Great.
it. Crom,
Got it.
Crush everything. Vom, big man.
Ruh,
Keep hitting with your hammer. Very effective.
Blaring.
ruh.
Yeah. Awesome. And with that, you all get bardic inspiration because
Yay.
why not start it off?
Start off strong.
Feeling very inspired. Ready to crush.
Ready? Go through the door.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We're 4
Alright.
now. We're much stronger.
Oh, much stronger.
Good to see you, buddy. Gonna high five, Crom. Still a little tired.
High five.
I've got like death hangover.
Not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to killing some snakes.
Feel good.
Yeah,
Forget, do you hate
we've
snakes?
encountered a lot of snakes
Oh,
lately. You missed
Crom
them.
hates snakes.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought you
Yeah.
hated snakes.
You know-
But
you know, that
Crom
makes sense.
loves killing snakes, so let's go!
All right, through the door.
All right. Through the door. Heading once again into the canyon campsite, you see the 2 massive bone nagas that turn and look as if, hey, didn't we just deal with you? And that is going to bring us to the top of the round. Fess, you are up first.
Oh, thank God. Okay, well, let me actually do some measuring then. No, measuring, not moving. Ah! Okay. All right. Glory. 5, 10. Cool. Let's this is not bunching up, right? This is just running straight into it. That's not bunching up. It's fine. And I'll attack him.
All right, attacking the massive spirit bone naga. Go ahead and make an
Actually-
attack roll for.
As I swing my rapier around my head, I'm gonna take my bonus action to look into the sockets where its eyes used to be, and say, "This time I'm stronger now, and I'm here to hunt you." And I'll cast Hunter's Mark upon it, and then I shall attack.
All right, Hunter's Mark on the Bone Naga, and then you shall attack it.
I'm going to use an Adrenaline Surge to reroll that natural 1.
All right, using an Adrenaline Surge to re-roll a natural 1.
I'm going to reuse an Adrenaline Surge to reroll that natural 2.
Okay, you've got 3. You're down to 1 now.
That 19's much better. That's going to be a 27 hit on that.
27 does hit the Bone Naga. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
That's going to be 12 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, 12 points of piercing damage. Very nice. That was your first attack, and for your second?
That's going to be a 21 to hit.
21 does hit. Go ahead and roll that damage. As you are rolling that, Weasel has redeemed 2 Adrenaline Surges for Fess. Weasel, thank you so very
Thank you.
much.
Apparently I frickin' need him. That's going to be 10 points of magical piercing damage.
10 points of magical piercing damage onto the Bone Naga. All right. Fess, anything else from you?
Nope, that's enough.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to the Bone Naga. The Spirit Bone Naga. Is... With you rushing right up to it, Fess, it's not a fan of that. Okay. Looking up at it, you can see a glint in its eyes, well, sockets, and your body begins to tense. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Okay.
And actually...
Oh, that's very good.
Crom,
Uh-oh.
you catch that glint as well. I need you to make a
Oh,
wisdom
no.
saving throw.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
no.
buddy. I'm not near to you. I can't help you.
Wisdom, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Wow! That's a natural 19 for a total of 19.
All right.
That's going to be a 24 for me.
24. All right. You both hold off against the casting of Hold Person that the Spirit Naga attempted on you. That is... Yep, it's going to stay where it is right now. So that's going to bring us to the second Bone Naga. And it has a lot of options, but I think this one...
Oh, man, we're in a new CR. The Gauntlet Master has to think about all the
I
options.
do, actually.
God.
Well, I don't have to think too hard on this one. Manic Pixie Travel has, you know what's happening, redeemed an Agent of Chaos on Crom, so we're going to go ahead and spin that
Yes!
wheel.
Welcome back,
Thank you,
Crow.
Manic.
Charge
Crom
plus
thought
1.
left out. Alright.
Alright, some more
Charge it up.
charges.
All right. So, while I am looking up what this Naga is about to do, why don't you all entertain the audience for a quick second?
Alright.
Vamp, go check out the widgets down below for our charity. It's Chrysalis. They're really cool.
Join our Discord if you want to experience the post-show hangout where we talk about what went right, what went wrong. You know, all of
Consider
our dice rolls.
consider becoming a patron by joining our Patreon. There you can, depending on the level at which you join, even help to design levels of the labyrinth along with Scott, the Gauntlet Master. In fact, the most recent iteration of the labyrinth was one designed in cooperation with one of our patrons, and it was pretty damn good. So if you want to get in on that action, consider becoming a patron. We would
This
really
is-
appreciate it.
I know we're doing a thing. We're doing promotion instead of entertaining, which
That's
means
all right.
something
We are
bad's
good to
going to
go,
happen because
folks.
that's what happens here every time we do promotion.
All right. The Guardian Naga is going to it lowers its split jaw, and there's an eerie ringing happening throughout the air. And Crom, I need you once again to make. Oh, actually, no. Man, it's got to be touching you to do that.
Oh,
boy.
yes.
Well, you know what? In
Man.
that case, it's just gonna it's gonna do the same thing. I need Crom and Lilith to make wisdom. Wisdom saving throws for me, please.
All right. I am going to use an adrenaline surge to reroll that natural one.
All right, another natural one from Lilith for the night. Mods, how many is that? I'm really curious.
Too many.
I'm gonna
Really
do that
is.
again.
And again.
Crom's just gonna hope that his 16 is good enough.
All right.
Much better. 19.
All right. Once again, you both save as this Bone Naga attempts hold person on the two of you. That is it for the Bone Naga. Crom, you are up. What would you like to do?
Obviously, crush stuff. Crom will use his full movement to come up here on the other side of the Spirit Naga. And before he brings his swinging flail down, he will begin to rage. It's been far too long.
Crom raging! Y'all love to hear it.
Oh, yes. All right, bringing the flail crashing down for the first attack. That's a natural 20.
Yes!
Crom, welcome back. It's great to have you. Go ahead and roll that damage for me, please.
Oh boy. Starting the new year right. I will re-roll this damage with Savage Attacker. That is pretty good. Let's see. Hang on. So that's 19 on the die, which is doubled to 38 plus. Oh, nope. I forgot one more die. 4. So that's 42. Oh my gosh. Plus 8 is 50 plus plus 2. 52.
52
Holy-
points of damage.
It's not
What?
lost on me that Crom is the character that has to do the most math.
Oh, it's
It's funny to me.
perfect poetic justice.
My internet dropped out for a second there. What the hell just happened?
Natural 20!
Crom
Natural
crits.
20
Amazing.
rage.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
that's enough. The Bone Naga is shattered. It's gone.
Beautiful.
Wow. Okay, Crom.
It goes,
Boom!
For my second attack, Crom will just stand and look proud over the dead body.
it's a purely charismatic based attack. The attack
That's
is
right.
one purely of just confidence. You attack your own self-doubt.
Just like that canticle couldn't.
Okay. Crom, anything else from you?
What else would you like me to do?
I.
No, that'll do it for this round.
Start a dance, buddy!
All right. At that point, once again, you hear the wail as the Banshee enters onto the arena, and this time around, she is going to.
Oh, I did use my Bodic Inspiration, just so everybody knows, for that crit.
I had a feeling.
I had a
Yes.
feeling as well.
It's part of why it got so high.
Yep, she's going to she's going to float over there, and she begins to call out a song that pierces into your ears and begins to drive you mad. I need each of you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Was worried about this.
Crom, I believe you do. Yeah, you can. Oh wait, no, you're.
15?
Are you 15 feet away? Yeah.
Yeah, 15? Or
Sorry.
is that 20?
It's a 10-foot range.
Yeah, so Crom is
Oh.
out of range on that.
Crom's out of range.
Do
Sorry,
I
buddy.
have any more adrenaline surges?
Lilith, you have 2 adrenaline surges.
I will use that.
Okay.
While doing all that math, I forgot. What am I saving from again? What's saving
Constitution.
throw again? Constitution. Very good. Very good. Okay.
That was worse.
All right.
Okay.
So, Crom, what'd you get?
16.
All right, Fess,
19.
Vom,
Soft 20.
Lilith.
11.
Okay. Hearing this, Lilith, you take 15 points of psychic damage,
Alright.
whereas the rest of you, able to keep your sanity, only take 7 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Okay.
That is it for the Banshee, which then brings us to Lilith. You are up. What would you like to do?
Ow. Alright. Not really liking that a whole lot. At all. You know, I am gonna just... I actually have spells now. It's very strange. I'm gonna stick with the standard good first move off, and I am gonna cast.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
What?
No, Witch King, thank you so much for reminding me that. If on a fail, it is not taking half damage. Lilith, you drop to 0 hit points.
No!
I was
Alright,
worried about
I
that.
dropped
This
to the
is-
ground.
Yeah.
This is why I've been worried about coming across Banshee, because that ability is
It's an insta kill. I forgot about that. I completely forgot. I
Yeah.
knew that. and
Never mind.
oh, man,
So
oh,
in
no.
that case, Lilith,
I
I
will
need you to
do
make a
a-
death saving throw for me, please.
Ooh boy, so space.
It
Jump
fails. It's
24.
an 8.
All right, so that is your first fail on that. That
Alright.
is
So
then
the-
going to
The
bring
rest of
us
us take
to.
the full 15.
Yes, you each take the full 15.
Oh lordy low.
Sorry, I
okay.
said anything, guys.
No, it's
All
good.
right. The Gauntlet is an educational show, kids.
Very painful educational show.
Yeah, that one hurt.
So that
learn through pain.
is then going to bring us to. You don't quite. Let's see here. Crom, with your passive perception, you do not. However, you feel
Great.
an eerie presence behind you beginning to touch into your mind. I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Oh buddy, I'm sorry.
From
I'm so
the
far
charismatic.
away.
Oh.
I'm
This one-
sorry.
Oh, that's pretty good. 18 minus 1 is 17.
17. Okay. You shrug off the attempt, and in seeing so, are able to see the ghost that was trying to take possession of your body.
I
That is
see you, ghost.
It for the ghost, which is then going to bring us to Vom. You are up. Fess, you're on deck.
Right. That's all right. I can save that for later. I am going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on Lilith.
All right. As this is happening, I see in the chat is asking, yes, rage only reduces damage from bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing. At least at the moment, this kind does.
I could have
Lilith,
gone
that
there
will
totem,
be-
but I chose Zealot.
Because
Sorry.
Calavar is the best is why you
Hold on, guys, hold on. Vom?
Kneel down, give you 14 points of healing, and just go, get up, it's only loud.
Ugh. To you, it was only loud. I have very sensitive ears. A musician's ears do not appreciate that. It's
And with my
still
movement,
ringing.
I'm going to go over here.
All right, and then moving over there. That is then going to bring us back to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
Well, I don't appreciate the spiciness of this Banshee. Even a wee bit. So I'm going to come right over here.
All right, you are heading over to the Banshee.
And it was with my bonus action, I'm going to move my hunter's mark onto her.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, your kind should not walk this earth. And I'm going to use my point of inspiration to try and hit her at advantage.
Hitting the Banshee at advantage. All right, go ahead and roll that attack for me, please.
Where are the two dice? I'm going to go in the best. These two. Come on, babies. Oh, thank God I did that. That's a 24 to hit.
24 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. That's going to be 11 points.
11 points of magical piercing damage.
And I'm going to hit at her again.
All right, your second attack.
That is going to be 15. 20, 24.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. That's going to be 16 points of magical piercing damage.
Ooh, 16 points of piercing damage that time around. Very nice, Fess. Anything else from you?
That's okay. That's good. That's good.
All right, that is then going to bring us to the Bone Naga. Oh, boy. Yeah, it really needs this to happen. It's going to step forward. And once again, this time around, I'm going to need Fess and Crom to both make Constitution saving throws.
Oogie.
Or sorry, not Constitution. Wisdom.
Even better. Crom will spend a point of adrenaline. And roll the same thing. I'll do it again. How many adrenalines do I
I
have?
think you've got one adrenaline left, Crom.
Gonna do it.
Welcome to my luck.
Still not great. That's a 13.
A 13. Let's see here. 13 does save. Fast, what was yours?
Oh my god.
Woo! That is going to be, for me, that is going to be a 25.
25. All right, you both shake off the ability of hold person that this Naga is trying to get on you. That is then going to bring us to Crom. You are up. What would you like to do?
I rolled a 5, a 5, a 4, and a 13. Using all my adrenaline. But that won't stop me now, because I'm still raging, and I will attack this ghost.
All right, swinging around to attack the ghost.
You can't possess me, ghost. That is a 17 to hit.
A 17 does hit the ghost. Go ahead and roll damage.
Right, some magical bludgeoning coming up. Ooh, nice. That is 15 points of magical bludgeoning and an additional 6 points of radiant.
15 points of magical bludgeoning and an additional, how much? 6 points of radiant?
Correct.
6 points of radiant. Very nicely done. The ghost is still there haunting, and Zagmeister has redeemed an adrenaline surge for you, Crom.
Yes, thank you. I will attack again.
Attacking again, go ahead.
That's a natural 1, so I will use my brand new adrenaline. I used all my luck on that crit. That's a 6. Plus,
6.
hang on, plus 8 is a 14.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yep. Good. And that is 9.
9
Oh.
points of damage.
Yeah, 9.
All right. Very nicely done. Crom, anything else from you?
No. I'll just stay faced off with this ghost.
All right. We have a question in the chat. No, ghosts do not take extra points of damage from Radiant. Alrighty. So, Crom going by. That is then going to bring us to the Banshee. Fess, with you here on her.
Oh, I don't like all these thinky thoughts. Oh, it makes me so nervous.
Yeah.
He's doing all the thinkies, and I don't like it.
What thinky levels?
Ooh. Oh, he looks so placid as he plans our demise.
Well, she's actually going to take an attack of opportunity from you.
Oh, yes.
To get over here. So,
Oh no!
Fess, you can go ahead and take that attack of opportunity. If you would like.
Yeah. That's gonna be a 14 to hit.
A 14 does hit the Banshee. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. Oh, that's some malarkey madness. That's gonna be 8 points of piercing. It's
8
fine.
points of piercing onto the Banshee. All right. The Banshee now behind her ghost friend is going to use
almost
her
minimum
corrupting
damage.
touch on you, Crom. That is alright. That's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
That is going to be 15 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, this room sucks.
Thanks, I hate it.
Oh.
That is it for the Banshee, which is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right. I haven't done this in a while, but I get up and I kind of, my nose and some blood comes on my hand. I go, I look over at them. Just go, you know what? Screw you guys. I'm gonna cast Bane on the 3 monsters in here.
Okay.
Nice.
Pretty good.
So, Bane popping up onto the 3 creatures. I believe you've got a range of 30 feet on that.
Oh, yes I do. So hold on, I may move. I thought I had them all in. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move here. Boop, to do it.
Okay. All right, and with that, the Ghost, the Banshee, and the Naga all have Bane on them.
Well, they need to make a save.
I need to make a
Oh, that is
save.
right.
Yeah. They need to make
So-
a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw. That is the Ghost is that's a fail. The Banshee is a 10 on that,
Fails.
and the Naga is an 11 on that.
Fails.
All right. So as I said, all of them are baned. And that. Anything else from you, Lilith?
Hold on. I just want to see how far I just moved to do that. So I was there, so I moved 15 feet. So then... you can't really get anywhere else. Yeah, I'll stay here.
All right. That is then going to bring us to the Ghost, who, with where they are, is going to just come in to attack you, Crom. Its first attack is cocked. All right. What do I mean first attack? It's only got the one attack.
Okay.
But that is going to be... just a 9 to hit, so nothing happening there. That is it for the Ghost, bringing us to Vom. You are up. Fess, you are on deck.
You knew it was going to happen. I'm going to step forward just another 5 feet. And given that we are at a little campsite, I summon the tiny horde of orcs, and all of them appear holding little marshmallows on sticks.
I was hoping they were gonna be making s'mores. I was hoping it so badly.
And I cast Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians coming out from Vom.
Oh.
Very nice, sir.
My heart's a little
All right.
warmer.
As this is happening, Compliance Investigator has redeemed an adrenaline surge on Lilith.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Anything else from you, Vom?
Yeah.
All right. That then means Fess, you are up. What would you like to do?
Well, my quarry is still over here, so I'm just going to stomp angrily back over to it. So you're not getting away from me that easily. Oh wait, no, that Naga's dead. I can stomp on its underneath its bones.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. This feels right. Okay, and then I'm gonna give myself some friendship and attack her.
All right. Some friendship and attacking. Go ahead and roll that attack for me.
That's going to be a 18, soft 20, soft 20.
Soft 20 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. As that is happening, Rubik's Cube 75 has redeemed an adrenaline surge for Crom.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, that's very good. That's going to be 18 points of piercing damage.
18
It was so close to max. It was
piercing
so
damage.
close to
All
max,
right.
you guys. And then I'm gonna do it again. Okay. That's going to be 24, 6.
That also hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Oh, reverse. Almost minimum damage. That's going to be 8.
8 points of damage is more than enough to cause the Banshee to fade into nothingness.
Between the 2-point attacks, it just came out to an average. Okay. And then after that, I will use my bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark onto the ghost.
Moving your Hunter's Mark onto the Ghost. Okay. As that is happening, Fess, anything else from you?
Nope. Nope, feel good.
All right. That is then going to bring us to Bone Naga, which with everything happening over here, yeah, that has not been doing great. Yeah, it is going to, oh, actually, cool. The Bone Naga is going to shimmer in some glistening light, and as it does so, the ghost also begins to sparkle as it casts Shield of Faith on the ghost.
Ooh.
And it is then going to move
Interesting.
back here. That is it for the Bone Naga, which is then going to bring us to Crom the Crusher. You are up. Lilith, you are
Alright.
on deck.
Well, Crom doesn't know what Shield of Faith is, and he's certainly too enraged to notice anything, so he will attack the ghost.
All right, attacking the ghost.
And that will be... Oh my god. A 10 to hit.
A 10 is not going to hit the ghost. So first attack going wide. Second attack.
Second attack. Use a different die. Not much better. That is a 16 to hit.
A 16,
better.
not much better. That's a whole lot better. That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, and that will be pretty good. 14 points of magical bludgeoning and maximum radiant for 9 radiant.
All right. That is enough for the ghost to fade into nothing as well, sending it back to the spirit plane. Crom, anything else from you?
Very good. Crom will just take a couple steps forward and brace for a Bone Naga attack. Yeah.
All right, stepping forward. That is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. Vom, you're on deck.
Alright. I'm gonna try to freeze the Naga in place, like he keeps trying to freeze me. I can math. 25.
25 does hit. Let's see the damage.
12.
12 points of cold damage coming to the Bone Naga. All right. Anything else from you, Lilith?
Yes, I am going to. Where is it? Yes. Right, I am going to move myself. Boop. Try to see if he'll come towards me.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to Vom, you're up. Fess, you're on deck.
Right. Kind of a simple approach. It works. Come here, ugly. I'm going to use my full movement, my aggressive bonus action, go right up to it. Oh, I'm inside it. Right up to it.
Too far.
I move so aggressively that I dive down its... Well, I suppose it doesn't have a throat, does it? It's a bone. Anyway, I'm going to...
You come tumbling out and get back onto the ground. It's fine. You're good.
I'm going to try and hit it with my big old bone crunchy hammer.
Trying to hit it with your big old bone crunchy hammer. All right, go ahead and roll that attack.
It'll be a 21.
21 will hit the Bone Naga. Go ahead and roll damage.
Boom. Not great on the damage. So, 7.
7 points
Bludgeoning.
of bludgeoning onto the Bone Naga. Very nice. Vom, anything else from you?
Nope.
Okay. Bringing us back to the top of the round. Fess, you are up. What would you like to do?
So the ghost is dead.
Re-dead.
Re-dead, so I will take a second to glance over at that bone naga and say, well, it's you and me now, buddy, and move my hunter's mark onto it.
Hunter's mark onto it.
Is this log here difficult terrain, Gauntlet Master?
Now you can hop over it.
Excellent! In that case, I outrageously hop over the log. And just in case, I hold my attack for anything that comes in range.
All right. Holding your attack for anything that comes in range. That is then going to bring us to the Bone Naga, which is going to make a wisdom saving throw. That is an 18.
Minus
Is
4?
that with Bane?
With Bane.
That is a 15.
Still saves, so it will take half damage.
All right. Half damage.
So it will take 7 points of necrotic damage.
7 points of necrotic damage onto the Bone Naga. And it is then going to come on down and take a bite at you. And that is a 20 to hit.
20 is my armor class, so just hits.
So that is going to be a total of 9 points of piercing damage and
I don't
10
like the and.
points of poison damage.
Oh, I don't like that at all. Ouch.
None of that is nice. Okay.
All right, and that is it for the Bone Naga, which is going to bring us to Crom the Crusher. You are up. Lilith, you are on deck. Vom, you're in the hole.
Alright.
All right. Crom will rush forward and use the log to literally leap over Fess. Use his full 40 feet of movement to close the gap to the Naga. Joining
It's not my
Crom.
fault. You're taller than me, Krom.
You set it up perfectly. All right. First attack.
The weirdest
Ooh.
game of leapfrog.
That's a 24 to hit.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Very good. And that is 12 points of magical bludgeoning and 7 points of radiant.
12 points
For a
of
total
magical
of 19.
bludgeoning and 7 radiant. Okay. The Bone Naga is still up and about. Second attack for you, sir.
All right, for my next trick, that is a 25 to hit.
That will also hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's what I thought. Ooh, rerolling that with Savage Attacker. Not much better for a total of 9.
Total of 9 points. Okay. Bone Naga is still up and about. Anything else from you, Crom?
That's pretty much all I can do.
All right. That is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. Vom, you're on deck.
Alright. Try to freeze it again.
Okay.
I doubt a 13 hits.
A 13 does not hit the Bone Naga.
Right. And then I'm just going to move a little bit closer.
All right. Moving closer. Anything else from you, Lilith?
That is my turn.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to Vom. You are up. Fess, you're on deck.
I'm up! But actually, firstly, I'm going to go over here in order to get me some advantage.
All right.
I'm up! 26.
26 does hit. Let's see that damage.
7 bludgeoning again.
7 points of bludgeoning. This Bone Naga crumbles beneath your hammer.
Your shit.
With that, you feel the air rushing past you. And that is where we are going to end today's episode of The Gauntlet, ladies and gentlemen.
Good.
Oh, wow.
Well, my goodness gracious, fresh start to the new year. Crom being out for most of the show, but coming back and catching up in damage immediately.
That was a good crit. It definitely
That was a
helped.
really good crit.
And also
That was
That
like
was
the
that's
perfect
10.
one.
That was 10 points less than the total max I could do if I rolled perfect max damage on a crit. Most I could do
lord.
was 62 with Bardic
Also,
Inspiration. That was 52.
congratulations to you all on completing your first room of challenge rating 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, new challenge
Hot
rating.
dang.
Whoa.
Bring
New
it
year,
on.
new challenge rating, new us.
Yes, I love it.
Ladies and
Although
gentlemen,
challenge rating 4 is really hard.
we will be back here
Yes.
again next week to keep on going into challenge rating 4 with new character. Well, rotating cast. You all have been here before. You know how this goes. We hope that you enjoyed the show. Again, if you are new here, we would love, and if you enjoyed this, we would love for you to give us a follow and come on over to our Discord. Join us for a post-show hangout where we're going to talk about what went right, what went wrong. Dragon Princess, thank you so much for the 200 bits. My goodness gracious, what a nice way to end the show with. Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Also, if you like what the Adventurers Pack is, you can follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Oh gosh, all of them. Links are in the chat. And yeah. Also, before I go, a big old thank you to our patrons, people over at Patreon who give to us monthly. You guys help make this show and our channel so much, and we couldn't be here without you. We love you all. If you are interested in becoming a patron, you can check out our Patreon and see what sort of perks you get. Our first brew pub will be happening on Sunday, first Sunday of the month, so we will be doing some homebrew stuff over there. With that, before we knock things out, Emmy, would you go ahead and let us know on the charity shout out once again?
Yes, if you go into our widgets down below, you will find the links, and probably in the chat here in a second, you'll find the links for Chrysalis. Chrysalis is a charity here in Los Angeles doing just amazing work, you guys. It's so important right now. They are doing work getting people here in the homeless crisis, working on getting them counseling, jobs, a whole bunch of other things, doing a lot of work right now in the current crisis, which is obviously hitting us really hard and hitting that population just immensely hard. So please, 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 please go check them out.
Indeed. Well, thank you all so much. Thank you for joining us. And if we don't see you at the post show or don't see you in our next shows, we will see you in our next episode of The Gauntlet. Bye, everyone.